laptop.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
celebrating queers.
Queers,
all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Kindly hosted by I Love Melville, live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you, there was everybody everywhere.
In with the news headlines at the top of the hour, the court has granted bail to one suspect in the Brendan Horner's murder case. A husband and four suspects have been arrested after wife and friend were killed execution style. And a memorial stone has been erected in Cape Town in honor of Miss Universe, our very own Zozibini Tunzi. For I Love Marble.live news, good afternoon, livers. I am Nompumelelo Kumbi. The time now is 5 minutes past 3. The Cynical Magistrates Court has granted Sekola Mahlaleta 5,000 rand bail. Mahlaleta is one of the two men accused of the murder of 21-year-old farm manager Brendan Horner. Segweche Mahlamba and Mahlaleta are accused of murdering Horner a few weeks ago in Senegal. Mahlamba will remain in police custody while Mahlaleta will have to report to a local police station on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Magistrate Dion van Ruan has warned Mahlaleta not to violate his bail conditions. During their first court appearance, angry farmers in the province stormed the courtroom, demanding that the two suspects be handed over to them. During that violent clash, a police van was set alight. Last week, Friday, civil rights group AfriForum and the EFF members, as well as a group of farmers, held protests outside the court premises. The case is set to resume on the 1st of December later this year. 5 suspects, including the husband of a businesswoman who was shot and killed execution style in Polokwane in Limpopo 2 weeks ago, have been arrested in different parts of Gauteng. 46-year-old Makwene Mabusela and 35-year-old Tebucho Mputi were shot while they were in a luxury car at an industrial site. They were viewing business properties. Police Brigadier Mochapelo says the 56-year-old husband was arrested in hospital where he was admitted after he allegedly drank poison. Different police units affected the arrest in the early hours of Thursday morning in Katlehong, Earsburg, Germiston, and Ekurhuleni. The red Hyundai, which was used as a getaway car, 2 firearms, 2 magazines, and 13 live rounds of ammunition were also confiscated. The suspects, aged 25 and 58, face charges of murder and the illegal possession of firearms and ammunition. And lastly, the Table Bay Hotel in Cape Town has honored Miss Universe Zozibini Tunzi with a plaque at the Oscar Seal fountain outside the hotel at the V&A waterfront. The plaque, situated around the bronze statue of a real Cape fur seal who lived in the waterfront, commemorates the visits from various people such as kings, queens, heads of states, rock stars, and England's righteous balmy army who once famously drank the hotel's bar dry. Tunzi is in Cape Town to judge the Miss SA finalists this weekend at the annual beauty pageant, which will be held in Cape Town for the first time. The luxurious 5-star hotel will reopen its doors at the end of this month after a 7-month closure due to the lockdown. And for your weather, it's 28 degrees Celsius today in Johannesburg. And taking a look in at our finances, the dollar is trading at 16 rands 32 cents, and the euro is trading at 19 rands and 30 cents. Recapping in on our top story. The court has granted bail to one suspect in Brendan Horner's murder case. The Senegal Magistrates Court has granted Sekola Mahlaletse 5,000 rand bail. He is one of the two men accused of the murder of 21-year-old farm manager Brendan Horner. And that's it for now. You are tuned into the Melville Drive with the Big O, Hlakanipile, and Baltimore.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville .live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
You'll know what time it is. You'll know who this is. And for those who don't know me, this is the Big O. I am the Melville Drive. I've got two, what should I say? I always say most talented, and now we're going to see your talent. And this side, get most beautiful and also intelligent as well. I've got Hlakanipile and a new co-host called Baltimore. How are you guys doing?
We're good, and how are you?
I'm very good. I'm very good.
Fantastic.
Are you fantastic?
Fantastic.
I can even hear it in your voice. So today we're gonna have a very great time, right?
Yes.
Since we're having a co-host right now, we're gonna put you in a hot seat for the ship
Oh my
drive,
God.
for the segment of the best, because we love this segment. Me personally, I love relationships. Everybody knows
You
this.
love talking about relationships.
Okay, I love talking about relationships.
Maybe he has a story to tell us.
I always have stories to
Maybe
tell.
there's a background story that we might know.
wow.
We need to.
I think we're gonna get into that, but today we're gonna have the topic of the day called beneficial relationships, and that's a question, right? And we're also gonna have Throwback Thursdays, and we're also gonna play a game called the #Smile Challenge, meaning that they're gonna play a video to us, and then if you laugh, then you lose. It's gonna be a funny video.
Oh my God.
Yes. So if you all have a sense of
I can
humor
promise
here,
you I'm gonna lose that one.
that means you've got a great sense.
I can't even pretend.
Really,
Okay, as long as I don't laugh out loud, right?
you can laugh. This is a free
Oh no,
area.
I don't want to lose the competition.
I mean, if
I
you
mean,
want to
I
laugh
feel
at it,
Smiling is not laughing, right?
it
But
is
no, you
the
have to,
smile
you can't
challenge.
smile.
Okay.
You can't smile.
So
So,
laughing is just going to on an
unfortunately-
extreme.
I thought it was a laughing challenge.
Well, I'm gonna have a great time, and then we're also gonna have the ship drive, right? We're gonna also have the ship advice. It's also that's the big segment that I love because it's about relationships, right? And also we're gonna have the spicy tea, which you're gonna now present to us. You're gonna tell us what these celebrities have been up to all along.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, so we're gonna actually have a great time. But right now we're gonna move on to the game time, meaning we're gonna play the smile challenge, and we see if you laugh, you lose.
Okay.
No, if you smile, you lose. It's a smile
At the end of the
challenge.
day, you're gonna laugh because it's a funny video.
I
I'm
expected
not-
to wear masks, right? 'Cause
No.
during
No.
lockdown, I need to have a mask on, you know.
No, you can't. That's
I don't
cheating.
know, but
It's protected. Don't worry.
it's
You're
a health
protected.
risk.
Yes, it is. It is. It is a health risk, honey. We don't want to be getting COVID.
Wow. I guess
Corona.
Wow. But right now we're gonna play the videos and let's see if we will actually win or even lose. Okay, right. We're gonna move on to that. I'm sorry for that, guys. So let's we're gonna talk about beneficial relationships. Just a little topic, Anya.
Okay.
Just small, right? With your I'm gonna
Just
start with
small.
the or to me, like you're starting again. Once again, you're back.
Oh my
Hlakanipile,
God.
I feel like what's on your WhatsApp? Don't you want to go to the
Yeah.
streets?
Don't you want to go to the streets?
Like to the Melville streets.
Oh,
not the
the streets. Oh
Oh,
my
I
God.
was
I'm like,
like-
girl.
I'm like, with that
which
is.
street?
What,
Which
what,
kind?
what kind of streets,
Why you
honey? What you
specifically?
say?
Wow,
Okay,
wow.
yeah.
Not a sister.
Really, I'm very sorry, but
Thank
you'll go
you.
back to the Melville streets. I'll relax. I get.
What if I
Girl on
come?
the streets.
I will drive this show. Watch me. I will drive this show.
Wow, we drive the show. Are you sure? Okay, but right now we're gonna go down to the smile challenge.
Here's our producer. Hey.
Nugget is telling us to relax. He's telling you to actually relax because it's Nkarwa Papanyanas.
Hello.
Kafur.
Hello.
Kafura.
Hello.
Sorry.
Yo.
But right now, we're gonna play this game. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be a very, very they're gonna be very great videos right now because the other time when we played it, we actually lost. You remember, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the family lost, not the new person.
Oh no,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
No, but you're part of
like
family now.
you're
You're like that newborn baby. So you don't understand
and
things.
you have like
but
the
we're gonna-
genetics of the family, so inevitably you will lose.
What
Thank
are-
you for
oh my
understanding.
high five to
I
that.
was
High
that
five
as a
to that.
compliment.
Oh my god, but let's
You
play
blindsided me to it.
wow, she's very good at that. Let's play this video. Let's see how it goes. Do you see where this is?
I did.
Mm,
Wow.
Gone wrong, honey.
like no, honey.
It didn't fly off.
Let's assume Alice doesn't attend your funeral. Will you attend hers?
No. Because when it was my own,
What? Okay, we
And my
lost.
man who kept- Thank you.
What?
We lost.
Okay,
He's
we-
winning now.
But like that's
That was
stupid.
funny, though.
That's
Me.
stupid. Yeah, but
That was not funny.
Really?
I know this one. Thank God.
What
for
did she
social
say?
media, I'm
Let's
gonna
hear.
win.
Play it again. Let's play it again. Let's play it again.
I didn't hear that.
who's a gynecologist?
Gynecologist, someone who studies about Ghana.
Oh my God.
That is what?
Studies how Ghanaians will always go to training colleges.
I want to go home. I don't want to. I want to go home.
So when you're a Ghanaian and you are going to college, so you're a gynecologist.
Who's a gynecologist?
Guys, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. What?
Studying and know some country, Ghana.
That is things like.
So you guys don't find this funny?
Country
No.
and the background of the country.
How are you telling me this?
Even the wig is funny.
Gynecologist.
Is it?
Gynecologist. You say gynecologist.
Oh my God. Why would you say that out loud?
Are the one who bring ecologists in the system.
Ooh. Okay, no, this is
What is a cologist?
a gynecologist.
No, but like he says, the one who
Ghana.
brings the cologist into the system. So
What is a cologist?
that's what I'm saying.
Let's,
Like, what
can
he
we play the
says.
video, other
That's
videos
my
that we see?
girl.
This girl used to go to my high school. Wow.
Hectic.
Right.
Get made for something like a nigga will have a little sex with another girl, a little sex, and your teacher was
Can you relate?
He's like a little
whole
sex.
little sex.
Oh, a little
When I was
sex.
little
Like it was a
pregnant as
little,
well. It was a little sex, little pregnancy,
a little
you know?
pregnancy. Doesn't matter.
A Super Saiyan child.
Out of
Bro.
a
A
jeans.
whole Super
Bro.
Saiyan. After eating sensu beans.
Tango. Yebu. Yee. Yee. Wow, I think we're actually winning this
She
this
is so
challenge.
serious.
Bro,
Like,
she's
very
so
serious.
serious. Like she
Like, I
knows
don't
what.
get the comedy side of
I
it.
also don't.
Wow.
She just, I don't know. I
Wow.
don't know.
But
Alrighty.
congratulations to everyone who ended up in this video. I mean,
You think
They
it's a
made it.
platform?
They
Yeah,
made
they
it.
actually
They made
did.
yeah, the
it.
John Vilicator stalker girl. You know they did the same
Hey,
Yo! But,
okay,
let's
hey.
even talk about that, right?
Yeah.
Sorry to just a little bit. Sorry to cut that, right?
Okay.
With the John Fulicki.
Mm.
Do you guys like the song or do you guys like the
Oh,
dance?
The
yes.
dance.
I like
is-
everything.
Yeah, but
I
like,
like
but
everything.
I only liked the song because of the dance.
Yes, actually.
So that girl, she just, she was killing it. Shame. I'm not even gonna
Honestly,
lie.
I don't know
She
who
was
the
killing
DJ
it.
is, but when that beat comes in, child.
It's
Put
actually
the
fun.
morals in the
But
bag.
The
for me,
morals are out the door, honey. They're out the
And also the choreography,
door.
even if you hated it. Like,
Bro.
even if you hated the song, the when they do the dance, you're like,
but
It's
but
like-
as a guy, you'd always love it.
Obviously,
matter what.
because Sivuligate.
mm-mm.
So whether you wouldn't love it.
I don't know. I didn't find anything interesting about the lyrics. Just that the way he said.
No,
Oh,
I'm talking
it's
about the
the
dance.
dance.
The dance.
Oh, the dance! I feel like
The dance is
for
nice.
It's very
everyone.
intriguing.
Can guys do it?
No.
No, why can't they do it?
No, but guys can do it. I've seen guys do it,
Actually,
especially.
the first video I saw was the guys doing it.
No,
Really?
Jumping
really.
out of a quantum.
Oh yes, I know that
doing-
video. I know that
exactly.
video.
Really?
Guys were
Stogo.
doing it, yes. But like instead of like they were holding the stogo.
Wow. Okay, that's actually nice. But for me, I don't really like that song.
You revamped one.
Wow. But for me, I don't like that song, to be honest.
Why?
It's not.
Huh?
Why are you a hater?
Why are you hating?
I'm not a hater per se. I just
You're a
don't like the
hater.
song.
What's wrong with the song?
So you dance to it. You dance to it
Yes.
because
Yes.
it's got a dance move
Yes.
already.
Oh, things were up the ceiling. The
Bro.
last time I heard it.
Yes, it
Oh.
was, but I don't think it's good enough. Guys,
Listen, it's
guys,
trending, it's
guys,
trending.
Nerdal was
I-
Lele, guys. We had Lele. We had
He
we
made
had
a
Monday to
career
Sunday.
out of it. It's
Bro,
really that good.
No,
exactly.
guys.
It's like
But you guys,
morals go out the
but
door. Do you
yeah,
understand?
so if morals go out the door, that means
Yeah,
it's fire.
I'm sure that skirt is selling out of shelves, honey,
Bro,
because
because of
and
that-
that song.
I know people are getting that
People are
scared.
opening the gate.
People are
So
getting
I
that
also
scared.
getting the skirts.
I might.
Yo. I think we should go out and I want to see this whole John Philip dance. Wow. But I actually want to see this whole after this show. We're gonna play the song and then you guys have to dance.
I know.
you
Why-
have
when
to
are you have
dance,
to?
you
No.
know.
I want to since you guys love the
Actually,
song.
You have
lost.
to.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't lose. We were laughing together.
Oh,
No.
Ah, guys.
You laughed at most of them.
No.
Yeah, but
We weren't.
so you guys are
laughing
telling
at
me
most
now-
of
you guys are
them.
telling
You know
me
what?
now.
People should comment and tell us who should dance.
Really?
Yes, and I think people would like to see Big
Big
O
O dance.
dancing.
No, don't put me on your
Yes.
platform.
Exactly, and shame him for hating the song.
Thank you.
I'm not hating the song. I'm
You're
just saying
hating
it's
on the
not
song.
going with what I like.
And also because like he just can't dance. You never know, you know.
Have you
He
seen me
just can't
dance? Have you seen me dance?
Oh,
Let's
the
see,
shame.
yeah, as well.
You
As
guys,
well.
guys, you understand the fact that I go to group every
Money
weekend.
say.
So obviously I'm gonna know how to dance.
DJs go to group just to change
Yes.
the accent.
What?
Yes, go dance.
So I'm not a DJ. I'm not a DJ.
I'm just saying, just because you go to group,
I'm a
doesn't
party
mean you
goer.
can dance.
I'm a party goer. So
Yeah.
honestly, come on, guys. If you go to parties,
You're a
every
party
weekend-
goer, not a party dancer.
Yes, you just go
Yo,
to party.
yo,
Yeah.
yo,
You just
yo.
gotta
They're
party.
hitting here.
Prove us off. Prove us wrong.
But right,
Give
no,
us
not
a
right now, of
At
course.
the end of the show.
Not at the end of the show, obviously, I will prove you off.
Of course.
Okay, sharp.
But then
Huh?
what about you guys?
What about us?
I want to see you
We
guys
won the
dance.
challenge and we like
We
the
won-
song.
Who won the
Exactly,
challenge,
so-
producer?
Aye.
We won the
We won the
challenge.
So you guys know? Can you guys get dance though?
No, we can't. I can't.
I can't dance with.
That's why you
I
guys are
can't
putting me on the
dance.
platform.
Yeah.
I can't.
But I also
dance.
can't dance, so
I
I'm
feel like
not
the
gonna.
You
whole
can.
scapegoat to the
You know,
song.
you
Oh,
said,
thank God.
have you seen me dance? He was like, have you seen
Okay,
me
let me tell you
dance?
something about me. Let me tell you something about
Every
me.
weekend.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
So I thought
even
you
in
did this
voice.
Wow. I'm actually loving the atmosphere in here. But if you guys have joined us, this is the Melville Drive. I am the Big O with. Okay, I'm seeing a scroller here that does not. I don't understand. But anyway, I'm with Baltimore. Right, with
Yes.
Taganipili, right, and we're actually having a great time. We're just talking about the hashtag Bulligate right
Mhm.
now, saying that I would like to see you guys personally. I'd like to see you guys dance the John Bulligate.
You know what?
You
Please,
also
guys.
do it.
I'll do it if
Can
you
we
guys
all do it?
Since he goes to group, he must just organize us as that stalker to go dance at
Yes.
I mean, I don't know.
Yes.
I'm
No.
not an organizer, guys. I'm not an organizer. I'm really not a stalker organizer. Imagine me calling stalk.
group. This stalker comes prepared.
Maybe because he doesn't know Stogo, you know?
Yo,
Girl, you're the stalker. I confess. I vumarize.
Ejo, are you hearing what these people are saying?
Boomer as his
Are you-
Stogo.
Hey.
You
Why
the
am
stalker.
No, but it's
Boomer.
good. It's good because not
You are
relevant.
trending next week. Group.
I
It's
sh-
you.
manifest.
You want to train a group?
Manifest.
You really want to train a group?
Manifest.
Put on a can.
Wow. I wouldn't want to train a group because if it's not a good thing, it's either bad.
Exactly.
So it's very hard to become a
And a
good
lot of-
person in group.
True. And then a lot of the time, like a lot of people were dragging this girl because they're like, she's holding Russian Bay first
You
of
understand?
all. Why is she like,
But
guys?
what's
Come
a
on
malaga
now.
Avanza,
Like it's like,
Nah,
come
but
on
true, I
now.
didn't even see the car. How did people see that advance? I just saw a white car. Oh,
They-
It
when
was
I
an
just-
adventure,
the
guys.
last stalker was coming out.
I also saw the white car, but everyone was looking at the Russian Bay, and they're like, "Yeah, no, she's from the rural areas."
Well,
People
Blah, blah,
must,
good to see a Russian bear at an old age.
people must learn.
Do you not know that
define-
Russian bear are for kids?
People must just define their own happiness and what makes them.
Thank
No,
you.
no, but-
Stop
There's no
judging.
standard for
There's no.
happiness.
Thank
I
you.
must not have
Guys,
some
guys,
Thank
to
you.
be
listen.
having a nice.
But despite
Not even Maporisa enjoys
Ah, yeah,
Sampopo.
who does,
no,
girl?
but besides that, despite Russian Bay. This Belgravia gin that's the same price as Russian Bay. So why would you go for
But
Russian
like
Bay?
it tastes
Well,
better
you
than
What
go
tastes
for
better?
you like.
Belgravia tastes ugly.
What?
I
No,
don't like
you're
it.
lying.
What's exactly?
Belgravia.
Belgravia.
That gin.
I don't just like gin at all. I don't like
Yeah,
What-
like
what-
that,
what
that
do you
taste
guys
of
drink?
I
gin.
think
Jay.
actually the yellow bottle gin. Y'all
Which
know
one?
that one. I'm not gonna say it on national live.
I don't know the yellow bottle. Yo,
The
how much am
yellow
I?
one. The gin. It's yellow.
Gin is yellow. Yo,
The
I'm
gin
sorry.
is yellow.
The bottle, the covering, is yellow.
I'm
It has a
thinking.
whole dragon on it.
Whole dragon.
Woo!
A what?
No, I don't know. I'm sorry.
You know what?
How much is it expensive? How much is it?
It used to be cheap. Now it's like in the market related price now.
How much is it?
How much is
It
it?
starts with a G, guys. Come on.
Obviously, it's gin. Come on.
Oh,
You got it. That one.
Oh, that one.
That one tastes better, even as live.
No, I don't know that one.
That
Highway,
one.
now. What's the
Ah,
name of
that one. Ha, that one.
Tonic. That's
Ha.
nice.
Behavior.
Tonic.
No, I'm just thinking like behavior.
Yo.
Ah, that one.
What is your preference when it comes to what do you guys do? What do you guys actually do with that gin thing? Since you guys are the same behavior,
I don't know what she does with her gin. I feel so good.
what do you
that
do with
gin.
the gin? What behavior do you get after drinking that?
Hi.
No, let's talk.
Hi.
Pull the people in. Let
Maybe-
the
Hi,
people
hi.
know.
Show me, maybe it needs a skirt in the song.
It needs the skirts in the song and other
No,
things.
but what I'm asking
and
is
the
that-
right song, Yazi.
We already have the right song. What do you mean?
Yeah,
No, but like
John
there's the
Philippe.
right song.
But right now, I'm asking you, guys. Let's talk now.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to know which right song is this,
Ish.
and which behavior do you get after drinking this yellow bottle gin?
This yellow bottle gin, it just does things. You
What-
know, it
what
does the
kind of
things.
things?
It does the right
You
things.
know, I think I
It
agree.
does right.
You know, you all have that wretched song that you know.
Exactly, even if you were-
calm, if they were to play it,
Literally.
listen.
For you, what's that Russian
Oh
song?
my god! I think it's Gabs that is small
Which one?
and
I say that Gabza is wretched.
Bye.
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh, what?
See that song?
I understand.
And
I
then for
understand.
you, for you,
I'm a nigga.
Ew.
Enough for
me.
I don't have any wretched song. I just groove to whatever song.
Ah, you gotta like
I mean,
this
you
chick
But
with
I've
the
got
beats.
what? Ori?
Wait, wait.
Let's see when he looks like the one who stands there in the
That
party.
weird guy in the
That's
party,
yes,
asking
that
him
weird
like,
guy who just
"Is he
stands
here to
there,
dance or to
and he
steal
just
my
stands there, and
phone?"
he's like,
Guys,
and then he looks at you
would
like
you really
this.
think? Would
And
you,
then you tell
And
your
then
friend,
when trap starts, that's when they go crazy.
guys,
"Oh,
and
okay."
Muzi,
Then
you remember the other day when I was
"Oh,
saying?
yes."
Do you remember the other day when I was saying that even though I dress like a trap star, whatever they would call, I don't listen to trap music. I don't listen to trap
I
music.
think I can trash that.
I listen-
like trap as well.
I listen to Amapiano one
You
way,
literally look like those guys who like
yeah,
the people who start the mosh pit. Wait,
and I don't go to much. I go to groove, actual groove. Remo, nothing. It's
What kind of groove?
what kind of groove?
dude? What is groove to you?
Excuse
I
me.
go clubbing.
Yeah, but there's a lot of clubs. I mean,
What
Yeah.
can?
What kind of clubs do you go to?
there's Melville kind of clubs and there's certain kind of club.
Okay,
Oh.
I go to certain
Yeah.
kind of clubs.
Oh, okay. I like my Melville child. 7th Street, that's home.
Yes,
Really?
little girl.
No, but why you guys want to go so local if you can go far and actually
But
experience?
that's the thing, we love Melville. And
Yeah,
they play
exactly.
Okay, it
those
is.
We
I love
love
Melville.
Melville.
Wow, that was a killer. No, we love Melville, but but I don't groove here at Melville. I'm sorry,
What?
because it's not cute.
It's cute.
It really isn't cute. I don't think grooving with people that you don't know is actually kind of nice because now
stranger danger.
Exactly.
no man,
Especially
guys,
for like your
I don't see
women.
My cousin, I'm like, hey girl, how are you doing it? Don't
that's
tell anyone
nice.
You saw me.
No,
yeah.
but do you not want to groove with people that you don't know? Have a great time, then you guys don't see each other no more.
What's the whole point?
I'm grooving
I
with
know, but
someone that I'm not
get-
like.
I get-
Pictures,
no,
and
but-
I don't even know these people.
But I get the idea
Mm.
around it. It's just like no one knows you. You're just having a great time. No one's
Yeah.
gonna judge you for anything.
Whatever you
No one
do.
even knows your
Exactly
name.
my
You get what I'm
point.
No
talking
one's
about?
like
That's why
nothing.
you guys in that groove when no one knows you. Y'all turn out like nobody's business.
No, I even turn out whenever if I'm around
Because
people that know
these
me.
girls don't know me.
Wow.
They'll never see me anywhere. I might as well take it to the head.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
you
No, but
know-
I do groove like crazy everywhere. Whether I know people or I don't.
I'm that guy at groove. If
Hi,
I see you,
Sobon.
I high five
Sobon.
you. Yes,
Sobon.
kid.
Okay,
You know?
no problem. Okay.
Yeah,
But right now,
so
let's
on.
move down to the news headlines with Nompumelelo Gombi.
hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville .live, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
In with the news bulletin at the bottom of the hour, Brendan Horner murder accused will be charged with stock theft in a separate case. At least 13 people have been killed in KwaZulu-Natal crash between a taxi and a truck. And in the African continent, Nigerian protests have left some injured whilst claiming the lives of others. For I Love Melville.live news, good afternoon, livers. The time now is 3:30. I will return with these news and more at the top of the hour. But for now, back to the Melville drive with the big O, Hlakaniphile, and Baltimore.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville .live, and is sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
This is the Marvel Drive. I am the big O with Hlakaniphile, and our new co-host called Baltimore. The time is exactly 28 minutes to 4. And right now we're gonna move down to the topic of the day, which is beneficial relationships.
Yes.
So right now,
Mm.
remember we always have a heated topic about
Yo,
benefits
when
so now we're going to pull you in, Mr. Baltimore,
Oh my God.
right?
Yes.
Do you prefer a relationship that's like you guys don't have, like, you don't benefit things? Like, say, like, it's not like you're in that relationship for money, or do you
Okay.
want a lovely relationship like that includes love, or do you want to benefit from the relationship?
You're sup-
Benefit in what way?
yeah, because
Money.
you're supposed to
Oh,
benefit
money.
from a relationship
and
anyway.
items
Really?
and
You
trips.
no, in every relationship you're supposed to benefit else.
I
Why
agree.
are you in that relationship?
What
It's supposed to
is
be
it
a
that you-
mutual
yeah.
like beneficiary.
What is it that you want to benefit from a relationship?
Everything.
Like what?
Like growth. I want to benefit love. I want to benefit like security. I want to benefit also money. I want to benefit.
I'm sure
Why?
that is the last thing on your list.
But also, and
I mean, I was building it up so I can add that money
at
in.
the end,
Yeah.
and then what about friendships?
You know, you're supposed to benefit from your friendships too. I mean, if you're not benefiting from your friendships, then why are you guys friends?
Yeah.
You know, you have to benefit growth also. You have to benefit a certain like independence. You have to benefit like just a lot of things because we learn, and the more you learn, that is a benefit. You
Yeah.
know?
And then for you, Baltimore.
I feel like if it's gonna coin the term relationship, it should have benefits
Yeah.
and it should have compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you don't benefit, if you don't compromise, then why
What are we
even put a
doing?
tag around it?
Lenzan, yeah,
You
what
might as well just
Lenzan.
let it be and call it whatever, but not a relationship.
Yeah.
And
So
then
every relationship, it depends on what you want as a person.
okay.
True.
Some must any way you're gonna benefit from something. You might benefit growth, like you've mentioned.
Mm.
You might find that you are just this young, F boy from the streets. You have a dating way that is literally not appropriate for your age.
Yeah.
And you're gonna meet someone who's gonna be like, how are you still doing this?
Exactly.
And through that relationship, you might benefit growth.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Those are some great
There's
words.
a lot
What,
of things
what,
you can
what?
benefit
Exactly from a
relationship.
relationship, and you have to be benefiting something, or else there's no need for you guys to be there.
Yeah.
Yes.
there's no need. If you guys are not
Companionship is also a
benefiting,
benefit,
because
yeah.
my thing is, if you're not benefiting, you're feeding off from each other,
Yeah,
and you guys taking instead of like
Give it.
building each other.
Okay.
You know,
Honey, they are wasting time.
yeah, basically.
And then let's say you're in a friendship, right? And then
Yeah.
you see that this person always calls you whenever they need money, or they call you whenever
You.
they need support. Not you understand what that's the kind of benefit I'm gonna move on to, because I understand those are like things that are supposed to actually happen in a relationship, right?
Mm.
But have you ever been in a situation where you have a friend that always wants to talk to you whenever they need cash
Yes.
or whenever they need you to buy them something?
Yeah.
And how did you deal with that situation?
For
I feel
all, okay, you
Yeah,
start,
I've no, but my thing is, I feel like that's not a beneficial relationship. I feel like that's more of a parasitic
sister.
relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Simba,
Because
yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, mutualism.
Life science paper too.
What? You guys are talking about life sciences now?
Biology.
Okay. I'm
No,
sorry.
but I literally like that's if they're the only if the only one party is benefiting from
Yeah.
that relationship, then it's a parasitic relationship because they
Mm.
basically draining all your energy,
Mm.
all your resources, and then when it comes to them, they're just like, I'm not gonna help you.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Yes.
And then you're still gonna tell me
Yeah.
about your story if you
Is
were
it-
in
is it-
one.
Okay, I was just.
Yes.
It's just the thing. Shout out to all Capricorns because we are all. No way.
No way.
Guys-
No way.
Guys,
No wonder.
uh,
It makes sense.
I want to understand. You know what I want to understand, right? Why are people so deep into these stars?
It's like
and
magic.
zodiac
It
signs?
really is like that.
It's
And
like
I felt
magic.
some sort of energies. And I was
Yes.
like, this has to. And then you said it. And I was
Yes.
like, oh my gosh.
What?
I was like, can you take hugs? But you don't. Before we even said anything. To each
Before we
other.
said anything, I was just like, I just went in for the hug because I was
Yes.
just like,
Wow, I like this connection that's going on here, guys. Wow. Probably you guys should actually have your own show together.
We
That would
literally have the same opinion. We need you.
yeah,
Yes,
we
because
can't have
okay.
this. It's going to be,
Yes, we need you.
we need a
Okay.
devil's advocate.
But yeah, so
Wow.
like Capricorns, as I was saying, we are all cutting people off. We are cutting. I don't know. Every Capricorn I know is cutting someone off.
Yes.
We are cutting.
And we're so good at it.
So
Really?
good. Nonchalant. We don't even fight. I'm gonna tell you exactly why we're cutting off because of what you did.
And what about
didn't
you
do.
though? What about you?
Oh, that's the thing. She can attest to this. We Capricorns are like the most loyal people ever.
Ha!
We are
If they
very
say
loyal.
Literally, if I
We
say I'm
are very
coming to you,
loyal.
I could have the worst hangover. I will come at 10. Like we
Literally.
agreed.
Wow.
Yes.
And then what about the
We're-
issues that make you not to benefit in a relationship?
Then I leave.
Did you hear what I said?
The issues
Mm,
that make you not benefit
in a relationship.
in a relationship.
What kind of issues are that exactly?
I mean, it's when people are selfish and only think about themselves.
Mhm.
It's when people just it's just when energies are not reciprocated.
Yeah.
And when energies are not reciprocated, there's no need for you to stay there. And that's why, like, there's no need for you to benefit because it's like this person only cares about themselves. When they need me, I always have to be there. But when I need them, it's
They're not
not
there.
It's
reciprocated
the
at
Wow.
all.
reciprocate for me,
Yes,
child.
babes.
It's the
Energies
reciprocate.
have to be
We
reciprocated.
did it in mathematics. What you do on the other side?
What you do on the other side.
Thank you.
When math comes into your real life.
Actually, scientists do say that you can interpret anything in a mathematical way. Everything you
True.
see can be interpreted in mathematics.
But every day, math. I mean, life is maths anyway.
Basically.
yes, but I think it must balance. The equation must be balanced. The friendship must be balanced.
Exactly.
All
Balance.
relationships, whether it's a romantic one, a friendship one, a working one, it
Mm.
needs to have balance.
Some sort
If
of
you're gonna have a
balance.
working relationship and I only come on time and you don't come on time, we're gonna have a problem.
Exactly.
Same thing. If we're gonna have friendship and I always make plans to see you,
Yeah.
try to put more money for us to go
Yes,
out.
every time when you
call you, literally
those
when you dial my number, act
people.
like I'm an Uber driver. I'm here, right here.
Yeah, actually,
And
I
when
understand.
you must tell me all the logistics of you getting to me, then that is
Mm.
not balanced.
Yeah.
Maybe you need a friend with the same problems. with the
Exactly.
logistic problems.
And then maybe y'all
But
will
do you think
balance
that
each
that'll
other.
work though? Do you think that'll work if, let's say, that we
For
have
who though?
to
Who wants that?
what
It'll
I'm
never,
saying
it
is
will
that
never work.
it will never work because even
It
right
will
now,
never work.
as we always said, positives and positives will always repel against one another, right?
Mm.
And opposites will always go like together. So let's say right now,
I disagree also. I feel like, you know, thank you.
guys, let me tell you
I feel
something.
it comes
You
when-
know, let me tell you something about every kind of relationships. There'll always be
No.
a honeymoon phase, right? Even if you guys might enjoy your guys' presence right now, because
honeymoon end? Tell us.
yo,
Ngati, he has a tragic
I told you
story.
there's a
no, there's no.
Tragic
Friendship, okay, let me tell you
story.
something about
It's
me.
very inspiring. So much passion. What did they do to you?
What did they
What did they do
do?
to you?
Oh wow! But with me, when it comes to friendships, I've never lost any kind of friend. Okay, maybe one, but it wasn't like we're still in contact. You understand? So
Mm.
I was never in a situation where I would do something for a friend and they would not do it back.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Are this relationship lasting because
They've
you guys reciprocate the energy?
Yes.
Or is it because like I can let this go? It's not
No.
that much of a
Yeah,
big deal.
like I'm not
you
gonna
know,
put it.
I'm not gonna be dramatic with this one.
Yeah.
It's not, let me just calm down.
We've been friends for
Yeah.
like more than 15 years. All of us.
Hectic.
So we are the only person that came into our relationship, I mean our friendship, and then left was somebody who we were friends with for like 3 years. So we understand the whole thing. Or you came and you got what you got and you left.
And I'm sure no one
Mm.
Are obvious. If you're not going in the same train with me, I'm leaving.
Yes.
same energy, maintain the
Yes.
same
Yeah,
energy.
Maintain the same
Yes, the
energies.
you see,
Honestly.
so
The-
you and your other friends are in the same energy and the same. That's why
One
it's
way.
working. Why do you say
Yeah.
opposites attract?
Yes.
Aye.
I feel like okay, when
Okay,
it
no,
comes
no,
to
yeah.
maybe when it comes to relationships in the like in a romantic sense, like physically, sometimes like that's what happens, like opposites do attract.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
healthy opposites.
yes, healthy opposites do attract, but then sometimes it doesn't necessarily work because they normally just clash because one person doesn't agree with this and one person
Yeah.
doesn't agree with that, and it's
that is
just
normal. I mean, for an
Yeah.
example, where the opposite can actually happen. I could be the planner,
mm,
but I may need assistance. So it means that's where you come in.
yeah.
You might be like, okay, friend, do you want us to go eat? I think we should go
I think
eat. Where,
yes,
you know?
because I'm so
Okay.
indecisive
Yes.
and I need someone who can
And I'm
decide
like,
for
oh,
me, and I'm
tell
like,
me,
okay,
but I had this much budget. You're like, don't worry, I
I
got
have this,
So it's
yeah.
balanced.
It
we
has
can,
to-
we can work
Work
on
on
this
it,
together.
yeah.
It's not like your gig. I'm gonna show up as a guest.
Mm.
Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and the people even have those problems. I know I have a lot of female friends.
Yeah.
Really?
Territory.
True.
Thank you. So I'm from Mpumalanga, the way weddings are still a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Girls will always complain that when they invite their friends to their weddings, their friends come all slayed up, girl. Okay, like they're gonna come in here and have people running as friends of the bride. You know,
Yeah.
they're not helping with the cooking.
Cook
They're not helping with serving.
nothing.
It's like,
Mm,
okay, so show me you're here to see me, not to support me. What is
true.
support here? You being here or you
So
helping?
it's supporting.
That's my
it's
event
supposed
comes on
True.
correct.
Yeah.
But what I want to understand is that
Yeah.
if you say I should support you now, should I also start chopping and start helping with the cooking?
You
I
can-
mean,
you
you
can clean,
supporting.
wash chairs.
Like you just
Ask
being
me what
there.
I need
Yeah.
you for you. You
Like
know?
me, you just being there. Okay, you're an ornament, Kevin. You're gonna
How?
come decorate the place. I already have those, honey.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
this is
baby
my
girl.
lady, time to
Hey.
change.
It's
Yeah.
already in the
Budgeted.
budget.
no, I really do understand. And then right now, right,
Mm.
how you guys were, I actually cut you guys, right? You were telling me on how you guys leave relationships in a good manner.
Yes.
In what way do you do that?
Okay, I'll start.
You can
Yeah.
start, yeah.
I say hi to you
Mm-hmm.
and I'll tell you that how much I value you.
Mm-hmm.
First.
Yes, like I value you because I mean there's a reason why I'm friends with you.
Yeah,
I'm not friends
yeah.
with you because we bumped into the street. No.
Mm.
There must be merits.
Yeah.
What are the merits of this friendship?
Mm.
What I have done to maintain this friendship?
Yes.
What is it that you didn't do?
Me.
What is it that you didn't reciprocate?
You are me. I
And
am
that today
you.
we are here. Yes, today we are here. Because Capricorns can articulate themselves very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
And we are very sensitive. So I'm
When it
like,
comes to arguments, Jay, we structure our argument properly
Rambo,
and have a conclusion.
Shaka Zulu,
Yes.
Yeah.
ready for war.
That's how whenever we
Yes.
get into arguments, I never win.
Yes, you
You're
never
literally
win.
the first person that I never win
Of
against.
course.
Yes.
Wow.
You're a strong one, sister. Yeah. So I say those things and then I let you know that today you and I, our friendship is not okay
Mm-hmm.
in case you went away. Because I think you haven't been away from all of this list of things.
Yeah.
Apparently today we are here. And just because we're here, I'm deciding to do what? To
To
leave.
leave.
To leave.
I'm just doing you the courtesy of knowing so you don't think like, yo,
So just
he
in
just
case you
changed
have
out
like
of
closure
nowhere.
and
You know, he
stuff.
just
Yeah.
when
Like she
days
just
are
switched
dark,
up.
when days are,
There's
You-
no switching up
you have
here.
screenshots to take and show your friends what I said.
Exactly. It's like I
Yes.
said this, and I
So-
like I like those. Like, and
And
I said this.
I said
Do
this.
you want
Show me,
proof?
do you think
Do you
I was
I'm like,
extra? I'm
yes,
overreacting. Like,
yes.
No, Shami, you're fine. I'm not thank you.
Yes.
But I want to understand now.
Yes.
You Capricornians, right?
Yes.
Do you guys believe in closure?
I don't.
do. I do.
I used to, and not anymore.
Why not?
Because okay, tell me why you believe in closure.
I believe in okay, not the closure is in like what did I do wrong
Yeah.
and all that stuff. No, I feel like the closure I believe in mostly is like for myself.
Yes.
Like in certain situations, like the way I act and stuff, and then I'll kind of have to like do some self introspection and stuff, and then be like, okay, fine. in order for me not to do this again, I need to stop doing A, B, C, D, and E. And that's the kind of closure. I need to have closure within myself. I
Yeah.
can't just be doing the exact same things every time because like that's just not helping my growth.
Amen.
You know?
Mm.
I don't seek for closure in this way. Funny how. Let me guess. Are you a December Capricorn?
Mm-mm,
Can
Jan.
you?
Second.
Okay. So for me, it's this thing.
What's the difference between December and January?
Usually the Januaries were quite combative. Like we will have you. We
Mm,
will argue with you.
Yeah,
We will.
Yeah.
We're gonna be there with you. We're
Yes.
gonna choke you.
Yeah.
My answer has to win.
yeah.
Yes. So with
Mom,
December,
and my
Guys,
mom
I've never
always
this
says
energy.
that. Mom always says that. She's just like, man, I'm not gonna argue with you because when you always have your
Okay.
last say, you always have to have the last say.
Mama,
I'm like,
Yeah.
it's
yes.
to me, you don't always have to have an answer. Okay, you don't always have to have an answer.
And
for
we
everything.
always have an
Answer.
answer.
No, but it's very good because now it seems it shows that you guys, you got a great intellect. I'm not gonna lie. Because
you.
now, let's say now we're talking about something else and still you don't know about it.
True.
And you've got something to say. It shows that,
Mhm.
at least okay.
Mr. Producer, Mr. Zemer.
Mr.
Yes,
Zemo.
it's the perfectionist.
Mr. Zemer.
Yes. So
To you lie.
so also
Mr.
you
Zemer.
So for me, my sorry.
the reason why you don't see closure.
The reason why I don't see closure is because I feel like the moment is it okay like this.
That's wonderful.
Oh, okay.
You can also remove the pop filter if you want to.
This one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Woo! Studio 101. Now I'm learning, guys.
I'm sorry.
So yes, I don't see closure in a way that I feel like the moment you see closure,
Yeah.
I used to seek closure as well. Trust. I'd be like, no, we must talk. We must. We.
Yeah, no, with
But
other
then
people.
I realized that every time we must talk, it's like someone came with the petrol. Instead of talking, we are gonna fight now.
Oh.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me do the work myself.
Mm,
What is it that I could have done wrong?
yes.
And let me work with me.
Work with me, myself.
So then I work with me.
yes.
I'm like, yeah, but yeah, you are a bit sensitive. I'm like, true. But okay, since maybe I'm like, just let me ask a friend how a friend would have reacted in this similar situation, but then not use myself.
Mm,
And the information I get from everyone is like, oh, okay, so I did not overreact. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go. Then
Yeah.
basically with that, doing that, and if there's anything that I've done wrong,
mm.
even if I am ending the relationship, I'll let you know what I'm apologizing for.
And
Because
we're
I've done
so
work
good,
on me.
and we're so good at like
Yes,
taking
accountability.
accountability.
Yo, guys, I think I need to be a Capricornian because
You
I'm
care.
nothing like that. Guys, I'm nothing
What,
like
what
that.
are you? What's
We
your
are
I'm
sign?
a
lovers,
Cancer.
literally.
You're a
Mm.
Cancer.
It's not cute.
I don't see Cancer behavior, but anyway.
What do you mean?
I don't even know what the other people are doing, honestly.
What do you mean?
Honestly, the only moment I look at star signs
Yeah.
is when I'm trying to date someone.
Oh, like if I'm compatible with
Let
so
me see
and
the
so.
notes behind.
Okay.
Do you prefer dating or do you prefer vibing first? And I'll ask you this question.
I
the
don't-
other day.
I prefer vibing first.
I hate vibing.
Why?
What is vibing?
Vibing is that
It's a
stage
talking stage.
before the relationship.
What stage? Who came up with that stage? Is it a 21st century
It's a
thing?
21st
No, but how old are you?
century
Did people call it vibing like 10 years ago?
No, it was just the people you must
Did
remember.
Adam and Eve vibe?
I don't
Is
think.
No, but you must remember that.
Can someone read Genesis for me?
No,
I'm looking
listen.
for vibes somewhere.
But the reason why there are vibes now is because back in the day, people would just get into a relationship and say we are dating. For the fact of, I just pulled you, or I pulled you up and I started macking you. Then all of a sudden we speak for 3 days.
Question: why did you pull me out? Why did you make on me? Why are we talking for 3 days? What do you want?
I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. That's why there's
For
a vibing
what?
stage.
For what?
For what? I
Yes.
can't get into a relationship.
Then
if I don't
court
know.
me.
What
If
do
you're
you mean?
interested in me, then court me. Let it be known that you are
No.
courting
But
me.
listen. But
Yes.
listen.
But
You
my-
must remember that everybody has
Yeah.
We must
facades,
vibe.
Mhm.
right? You have a facade. I have a
Yes.
facade. You also have. Everybody has a facade.
Of course.
So whatever that I'm seeing right now is
Ah.
actually intriguing.
Yeah.
And I want to go get to know what's more of this facade.
Okay.
And I get to see that it's not something that I actually wanted.
Okay, can a quick question.
Yeah.
During the vibe, what do we do?
I feel like
'Cause
it's
people wanna
beginning
read
to
each
know
other.
each
People wanna
other.
Yeah.
reap. That's the thing, guys. We
You know
can't say
what?
when people are vibing, they're just talking. People wanna reap certain benefits.
Like what?
Like,
Uh,
like.
It's in a daytime show. I can't say that.
No, but despite that, the people must know. People must know.
People wanna benefit sexual benefits from it.
Mm.
Girls wanna be taken out during this vibe.
I mean,
Girls
it is
wanna
the
go-
pre-stages
Yeah.
of a relationship.
then-
So
No,
it's yes,
baby,
like you're
you
gonna
don't
take me
bring
out on a
someone-
date,
No.
and then we go on a date, and then we'd like find what we like,
Mm.
if we're like compatible or not, if we still want to go on a second date to see where this
Okay.
goes and stuff,
Uh,
and then maybe like after like 2 or how long like you guys
Yeah.
have been vibing for. You're like, okay, fine. You know what?
Girl,
I
it's a
see
lie.
something with you, and I want to pursue something with you. And if he feels the same, then let's date.
Yeah.
It's a lie.
I swear
It's
it's a
a
lie.
whole lie.
What's the
It's not a
Because you
lie.
know
lie?
why? Because you know why?
Why?
Someone out there after 2 days, or literally after the same whole day spending time with this person on a date,
Mm-hmm.
most of them end up in someone else's place. A whole stranger ends up in
No,
someone.
but guys,
hold
you must.
on,
But
hold
okay,
on.
sorry.
A whole stranger is gonna end up on someone else's house. We don't know if this person is an ex-convict, a serial killer.
I feel like if you're going too deep into
but
this,
that's the thing. But
no,
no.
You're
But
thinking
no.
too much about it.
Also, do you think when these things happen, they just happen because someone was just walking on the street and granted
No, despite that, despite that,
because someone
right?
didn't have had a poor judgment.
No, despite that, that's
Yeah.
you that guy that wants to date straight on, full on,
So you
listen.
want to just like you meet someone,
and then you just date.
and then if they like you, you're like, okay, fine, ask
It's like
Jolene,
a
and
job
then we'll
we
get.
can all agree if you go to a job interview,
Mhm.
you kind of expect an answer after a day or two.
Oh,
Amen.
no.
Hold on. Oh,
It's
you
a
You
cook,
kind of
yes.
explain what?
when you go to an interview,
Mhm.
even if you don't get the answer immediately, but you kind of expect it in a day or two. Like, did they like me? Did they not? Is this thing is happening? Is not? So you don't have the anticipation of waiting for 3 months,
No,
waiting if they're gonna take you or
Baltimore,
not.
I'm sorry.
I feel like
and then hold on.
when you put it in like the job interview part,
It's a
the
different
vibing.
thing.
No, for me, the vibing is then
interview.
shadowing. No, the interview is getting to know the
Okay.
person, right?
Yes.
And then
Day one.
you wanting to like you trying to say, okay, fine, am I good for this job? Am I good for this job? Is then the whole like job shadowing, trying to see like the beginning stages of the job, trying to
Yeah.
learn about the job and stuff, and then you can be like, okay, do I enjoy this job? Do I not enjoy this job? Then you stay, you leave
I don't know.
before you sign the contract.
Yeah.
It's before you sign the contract. It's the pre-contract.
But honestly, the honest truth, let's just use a fried chicken franchise.
Yeah.
You come in there and you want to work there. They're gonna interview, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you know you got the job when they give you the apron to go?
No.
No.
They don't give you an apron straight away.
They don't give you the apron straight
straight away.
away.
They tell you the 11
They go.
spices from
Listen.
the same
You know what?
day.
You know what they do,
Yeah.
right? You go for an interview. They say we took you now. You're part of us. Now let's go to the kitchen.
What does we took you?
They will say it. I would.
What does we took you in a relationship? Let's apply we took you in a relationship. What is that?
I'm
No,
picking
listen,
you
I'm picking
to
you.
vibe
What
with.
is vibe?
Okay,
To
listen.
vibe.
But listen,
I'm
Baltimore.
picking you
To
Baltimore.
vibe.
to vibe with you until I feel like okay, you're boring.
No, listen.
So let's
we're
vibe
going
on.
with your scenario. now.
Yes.
You come into the fried chicken. You go into the
Mhm.
kitchen, right?
Mm.
And they say, now this is what you do. This is where you fry your chicken. This is where you
Mhm.
fry your chips. That's where the beverage stay. That's
Mhm.
where you get all the frozen chicken inside and whatsoever.
Yes.
That's what shadowing, like you said. That's
Mm.
how we vibe first. We talk on how I want to do things and how she wants to do things.
Quick question. I need to like pass an interview to shadow somebody. Is that what you guys are saying? Like there's a requirement.
I need
to
to
you're
shadow.
going
it's
training, you're
your
going
training.
training.
Why are we training if you don't want me?
But
Mara,
But
Baltimore.
why am I confident for
Baltimore.
Hey,
You're
because
just
just now
carrying
you
it
go,
down.
but
Hey,
just now
whoa.
wait. Just now let's say you're working at this chicken
Imagine.
franchise guy, and then you find out to go to they do this and this and this to this chicken, and then they do this and this, and you're just like, you know what? I'm never buying from this chicken franchise
I'm
again.
out.
I'm out.
But you're not here to buy, you're here to work. Cook us.
No.
I can still say I'm leaving.
I can
because
still say
still
I'm
a trainee.
leaving.
Exactly, but even if you had signed the contract as working, you have like
You don't
7
just sign
days
a
to-
contract
you
today
sign-
when they say we've chosen you.
Yeah, it depends on how desperate you are.
No. You must read. They must give you a couple of days to read the contract.
That's why
By that, you
that's
go
why
to
there are
job.
lawyers somewhere because people don't read their contracts out of desperation. Same way I'm saying people will go home after a while.
So I asked you a question
and
though.
take a stranger home.
But I
Do
asked
you
you a
see
question.
the vibe?
But I asked you a question. You didn't answer me.
What is the question again?
So now you get to know somebody today. Are you
Yes.
going to date that person today?
I'm gonna date that person today.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I need time. Like tomorrow.
That is the
That is the
time.
vibing
No,
stage.
Hold on. Me thinking I'm not vibing. Me calling you for another date somewhere else at a nightclub is vibing.
Not necessarily
No,
that.
it's not
What they
that.
say,
Okay,
listen.
Okay, but I feel like
What
you
is
have a very
vibing
warped,
Yeah.
like definition of
Understand,
vibing.
Hit me. What is vibing?
So we say it's like the
Talking
pre.
stage.
Basically, it's a talking stage. It's you getting to know each other.
Okay.
Like I can't just meet
So-
someone now and be like, I feel like I'm gonna be in a relationship with Mang
Are we
Mang.
talking on the phone?
Yes, we're talking on the
On the
phone.
phone,
We're
we're
calling
still
each
seeing each
other.
other.
For 3 days.
Yes.
Seeing each other.
We're calling each
Where?
other. We're seeing each
Where
other.
we seeing
You
each
can
other?
go
At
to the movie.
restaurants,
You
you can- Ice
We
cream
must go to the movie.
dates,
Date.
movies.
Yeah.
But that's the
Get-
thing. You
spending
say,
time
I
with
wanted
each
to choose that
other.
term, date. You said what?
We're going
Ice
on
cream what?
dates.
There you go. Then we are dating.
Wow.
We're not in an official relationship.
no,
We're not
no.
official. Hold on.
No.
We're not official. Okay, raise,
I
hold on.
join.
Let me ask this.
I'm
Raise- oh, it's
I'm
fine.
still exploring.
Let me ask this question.
Okay.
Raise your hand up if you'd go on a date, on a second date with a person you met yesterday, and you just bump into them after your date with another person on another date. Raise your hand if you want to go on a date tomorrow. With
I've
that
never
person.
been on dates. I don't go
Never-
on normal restaurant dates.
What dates do you go on?
I'm an
Homeboy?
adventurous person. Sorry for
Then
that.
what do you do
Oh,
when you're
that's cool.
vibing?
That's
Then
cool.
what is
We
it?
go bungee jumping, we go
Yes,
skydiving.
you go
we go
go-kart
go-karting.
racing.
You see?
You go like
What is a date?
But
it is a date, but
it
it's
is a
the
date.
pre.
Listen, there's a difference between dating and being in a
But
relationship.
that's the problem.
Are you getting me?
Our generation has a problem with terms. We don't like terms.
No, but dating,
No,
we don't like
terms.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't like being asked questions.
Yeah.
If I land the title, then I'm watching things.
Yo.
If I ask you questions, then I'm
Oh yeah,
I'm
you're
too
being
forward.
too much. You're being
Yeah.
too
Too
much.
forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If I want to see you, then you working.
But you like
Walla
chill
peas,
and
yeah,
everything.
relax.
Like
No,
relax,
clean,
bro.
it's
Yo,
a
it's like
cleaning time.
oh
Yeah,
yes,
we have labels for
yeah.
anything, but not we are dating. I
But
mean, how did this
I
person
feel like
end up being
the whole
clingy?
title thing, guys, gives like it brings on commitment too. And commitment is somebody that needs to sit down for like literally a week or even two to say, am I willing to commit to only to this one person? Is this what I'm looking for?
Guys, we can all agree that dating is a problem because of one thing.
What?
What?
Commitment.
People don't want to communicate.
Yeah,
And
people
do
don't
not
want to commit.
Yeah, they don't want to commit.
They don't wanna
anything that
commit.
screams commitment, I'm not having it.
They don't want to
I'd rather
commit,
use
and that's
vibe
the
than
problem.
dating. Because you imagine if my friends hear that I'm dating. Oh my god.
No, despite that, it's just about
Mm.
it's about like what if Kagi sees me
I'm
and then
seeing
we start
people.
talking and whatever we vibe, right?
Mm.
And then she sees somebody better. And now she's
And
like,
then and now I'm not gonna be like I'm dating. He was my ex. No,
No.
I'm gonna go to the next
you understand?
person.
That's what we're trying to
And
avoid.
start.
Exactly. The problem is
Mm.
that he's my ex. You don't want to have that in your resume. So it's the title that's the problem. It's not
I
what you're doing with
guess,
this person.
actually.
Yeah, well,
Thank
that's
you.
true.
Actually,
Yeah.
no,
The
now
title is
I'm
a
hearing
problem.
you.
People have
Now I'm hearing.
with problems.
There's a
with
problem
naming
with
things.
titles,
There's not I'm dating.
especially
I'm dating
our
around.
generation.
I'm seeing people.
Mm.
I'm seeing people as if you just come to
Because
seven and
dating
go
is a
home.
big thing. That's one thing.
Dating
you guys
is a
should- you
huge
should- You
thing.
should understand. We shouldn't just get into a relationship very quickly.
And we should not be official quickly.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna date you. It means I'm gonna take you on dates.
Yeah.
Do date things.
Yeah, and we're
Then
gonna
after-
vibe, and we're vibing.
No. I said date. And after that, we're gonna review if we like this.
You
or
must
not,
understand that
And then we're gonna leave.
It's kind
The
of
term
new
vibing.
terminology.
Yeah.
We
here.
don't need the new terminology.
We do. We're elevating.
Because
You're elevating
but
the
that's the thing.
terminology.
People will use different terms because they don't want to be
But
accountable.
you must listen that I'm
I'd
vibing.
rather say I'm vibing out with 4 guys and I'm dating 4 guys because then I sound what? If I'm dating 4 guys.
I'm going on dates with
Exactly.
4
If she says
guys.
she's
You
dating
know,
4
wait.
guys,
If
how
you are
does it
saying
sound
I am
like?
going on
On
a date with 4 guys,
it's
then it doesn't.
understandable.
It's
No,
understandable.
I'm dating 4 guys, which means I'm vibing with 4 guys.
Listen, you
But
must
I'm just
understand.
what I'm saying is
Baltimore.
that it sounds okay to say I'm vibing with 4 guys than to say I'm dating 4
But
guys.
understand
you're
that
not dating.
the term vibing means we're
Mm.
trying to see if our vibes intertwine with one another.
Yes,
That's what we're vibing.
Guys,
the
okay.
vibes, the
Energy.
connections, the
Good vibes.
energies.
So people that got married back in the days didn't have vibes.
They were talking again for
I'm
2
sure
weeks.
they didn't even have a name. I'm sure they didn't have a name for it.
Oh, guys, are you saying there's a problem with the old-fashioned dating
Yeah.
way?
I'm not.
I'm saying what there is.
Wait, what's the old-fashioned dating way?
I'm faith. I go and make you. Then we start. The guy would always say, "Kya rata." First of all,
You
That's
just
good.
saw me.
that's
Ah,
good.
you
Ah,
just
okay.
make me.
I'd rather have a man who affirms what he wants.
You just make
For me.
me.
He's just trying to make you hear what you want to hear.
Exactly. He's lying.
You know why I like
He's
Nigerian music?
lying.
It's because they tell you. I'm gonna buy you Versace, marry me,
Mm.
Oh
Gucci,
my God.
money. You're gonna get everything out of me, okay? Tell me what am I gonna get?
But come
This
on,
is the
listen.
proposal. What are you proposing? That we must go out and eat and probably
And-
end up
and
in
enjoy
your
each other.
bed.
No.
And I'm going, oh, you're not for me. I'm like, I get it too. After all this investment, and my body at use.
And you must remember that in a relationship there are no investments. That's one thing you should remember.
There is investment.
No, what do you invest in a relationship?
If I invest my time with you, what am I doing it if I don't want you?
Yo,
So Jessica is saying, wait, is dating and vibing the same thing?
guys,
I
going on a
believe it
date.
is,
No,
just the different terms.
going on a date.
Uh-huh.
We are dating. The same thing as vibing. Dating was
What
an
is going
alter.
on a date? What do you
But
happens
I
on
feel
a
like
date?
dating is in a relationship. If you are dating a person, you are in a relationship
Really?
with that person.
Are you not going on dates with that person?
No, dating is going like it's in a relationship.
Okay.
Vibing is going on dates
Can
and
I
stuff.
just say that I just feel like people want to say that dating as if it means we're exclusive now, guys. No one must just come and interfere. They want to
yeah.
use the term dating as for that exclusivity, but it doesn't. It must not cover the whole culture of dating.
Yo, I think, guys, we're gonna have to move right along. We're gonna talk about this. Is a very heated topic called beneficial relationships. You're tuned into the Melville Drive with the Big O and Taganipile and a new co-host called Baltimore. Right now, we're gonna move down to the news headlines, or rather, the news bulletin with Nompumile Lugumbi.
Muzi.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all that
queers.
is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville, Live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet, we've got the Mamas,
Lilo's going to perform.
and Robert Whitehead. Batsy City, I tell you, there was everybody everywhere.
In with the news headlines at the top of the hour. The court has granted bail to one suspect in the Brendan Horner's murder case. A husband and 4 suspects have been arrested after wife and friend were killed execution style. So sorry about that. A memorial stone, rather, has been erected in Cape Town in honor of Miss Universe, our very own Zozibini Tunzi. And the African Union has condemned the violence in Nigeria. For I Love Melville.live news, good afternoon, lovers. I am Nompumelelo Kumbi. The time now is 4 o'clock. The Senegal Magistrates Court has granted Sekola Mahlalete 5,000 rand bail. Mahlalete is one of the 2 men accused of the murder of 21-year-old farm manager Brendan Horner. Segweche, Mahlamba, and Mahlalete are accused of murdering Horner a few weeks ago in Senegal. Mahlamba will remain in custody, in police custody, while Mahlalete will have to report to a local police station on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Magistrate Dion van Ruwen has warned Mahlalete not to violate his bail conditions. During their first court appearance, angry farmers in the province stormed the courtroom, demanding that the 2 suspects be handed over to them. During that violent clash, a police van was set alight. Last week, Friday, civil rights group AfriForum and EFF members, as well as a group of farmers, held protests outside the court's premises. The case is set to resume on the 1st of December later this year. 5 suspects, including the husband of a businesswoman who was shot and killed execution style in Polokwane in Limpopo 2 weeks ago, have been arrested in different parts of Gauteng. 46-year-old Mukwena Mabusela and 35-year-old Tebu Khomputi were shot while they were in a luxury car at an industrial estate. They were viewing business properties. Police Brigadier Mutlafela Mochapelo says the 56-year-old husband was arrested in hospital where he was admitted after he allegedly drank poison. Different police units effected the arrest in the early hours of Thursday morning in Katlehong, Earsburg, Germiston, and Ekurhuleni. The red Hyundai, which was used as a getaway car, and 2 firearms, 2 magazines, and 13 live round of ammunition were also confiscated. The suspects, aged 25 and 58, face charges of murder and the illegal possession of firearms and ammunition. In Cape Town, the Table Bay Hotel has honored Miss Universe Zozibini Tunzi with a plaque at the Oscar Seal fountain outside the hotel in the V&A waterfront. The plaque, situated around the bronze statue of a real Cape fur seal who lived in the waterfront, commemorates the visits from famous people such as kings, queens, heads of states, rock stars, and England's righteous Barmy Army, who once famously drank the hotel's bar dry. Tunzi is in Cape Town to judge the Miss SA finalists this weekend at the annual beauty pageant, which will be held in Cape Town for the first time. The luxurious five-star hotel will reopen its doors at the end of the month after a 7-month closure due to the lockdown. And the African Union Commission chairperson on Thursday strongly condemned deadly violence in Nigeria's biggest city, Lagos, and called on all parties to privilege dialogue. Amnesty International said at least 12 people have been killed by the Nigerian army and police in 2 locations in Lagos on Tuesday in a deadly crackdown on demonstrations spurred by the police brutality and deep-rooted social grievances. At least 56 people have died across the country since the protests began on the 8th of October, with about 38 killed nationwide on Tuesday alone, according to Amnesty International. And for your weather, it's 28 degrees Celsius today in Johannesburg. Taking a look in on our finances, the dollar is trading at 16 rand 32 cents, and the euro is trading at 19 rand and 30 cents. Recapping in on our top story, the court has granted bail to 1 suspect in the Brendan Horner's murder case. The cynical magistrates court has granted Sekola Mahlaleta 5,000 rand bail. He is one of the 2 men accused of the murder of 21-year-old farm manager Brendan Horner. That's it for now. Back to the Melville Drive with the Big O, Hlakanipile, and Baltimore.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all that
queers.
is queer.
we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Kindly hosted by I Love Melville Live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you, there was everybody everywhere.
You'll know what time it is. You'll know who this is. And for those who don't know me, this is the Big O. I'm not riding alone. I've got Hlakanipile right here. And I've got a new guest, not even a guest co-host, but a co-host for the Melville Drive, I hope so, called Baltimore. And the time is exactly 7 minutes past 4. And right now we are on the topic of the beneficial relationships. And we went down to the fact of what's the difference between dating and vibing, right? And what do you do when you date? And what do you do when you vibe? And what do you do when you get into a relationship per se? So you were still telling us about your kind of
Yes, my kind of dating. It means when we're still going out on dates.
yeah.
Before we call it dating, but we're not official. Before we official, it means, you know what? I don't need to see you at your home. I don't need to see your home. I can just get to know you in a public space, public setting, conversation.
You can
And
go to a
that's
restaurant.
dating.
That's
That
dating.
is dating.
Okay.
If someone came and be like, "Oh no," I want to be like, "Oh no, I'm kind of dating someone now. Give me time to see if we progress." Because what I mean, what am I doing?
But then I feel like
Am I
you're-
making friendship with him?
you-
Am I
you-
making
no,
friendship?
You're old fashioned. You're that old
Yes.
fashioned.
Yes,
yeah.
that's
It saves
very.
people from a lot of things, unnecessary things. Yes.
Yo,
If people
Mina,
employ
if I'm
that,
still
shit.
seeing, can I please also banana with other people and see?
yeah.
You know.
I mean, like you've got every right to go see
yes,
other
but
people
see
while
other
you're still
people.
with
You're not.
somebody else.
We're not in a relationship. You know.
Yes.
So yeah.
So I
see, I-
should.
But that's the thing. If you and I seeing each other,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to see me. And if I don't work out for you,
I-
then you leave me and move on.
I'm sorry.
Don't multitask me.
I'm
My
sorry.
thing and another thing, and
try to reschedule me for
And we're talking about multitasking the other day.
But that's the thing.
But I understand that because
Mm.
I know that this is like very like I don't know, I
Very
call it
what?
a toxic trait
Okay.
where if I'm like
Toxic.
vibing, if I'm vibing with someone,
Yeah.
I don't want them to be like seeing anyone else other than me.
Kelly, Musi, you don't
Wow.
wanna use vibe. You are not vibe. You are dating with a friend.
No, no, no.
Ah,
But
guys,
she only wants things to
Mm.
happen. Like she only wants to do the things and not somebody to do it.
No,
No, they-
if
they
the
mustn't
person
do
is
it
looking at
to
me, must
me.
only look at me. If they don't want to look
Look
at
at me
because if I see you
only.
tomorrow, I will not wanna go.
But you still want to be
He's
busy with other
trash.
people, though.
Toxic. She said toxic.
I said it's one of the toxic.
And you know,
traits.
Jessica Amora says, no, dating is definitely not a relationship.
Then what is dating? What is a relationship?
And
Then
what is
like
vibing?
what is vibing?
But that's why I said dating is when you guys go on dates and whatsoever.
So
The
you can
problem-
actually. So you're saying that okay? So you can date someone. You can be dating while not being loyal to that person. Or is that what you
Yeah.
guys saying?
But you want exclusivity.
Mm-mm. Listen.
Yeah, I'm all for exclusivity.
Yeah,
I'm
if-
not.
I'm all for
If you
I'm sorry,
say,
I'm
exclusivity.
not.
hey, baby girl,
I'm sorry, I'm not.
I'd like to get to know
Hi,
you.
Bo.
Hold on,
No.
honey. If you say, hey, baby girl, I'd
Mhm.
like to get to know you. I'm pretty sure you wanna study me now, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Not study
do
you,
me
that
and study me with other chapters. No,
No,
If
not
this-
in that
you're holding
sense.
this book. If you don't like the book, you're gonna put it down.
Are you that guy that says tell me more about you and then you write a whole paragraph?
No, I'm just saying. I'm
No,
just saying.
but
If
like-
you wanna talk to me, then talk to me.
Yeah,
If
don't
you're
be
done and
studying
I'm not
other
the one, leave
chapters.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're
Understand.
focusing on one chapter, focus on one chapter. Not be busy with other
But-
chapters because we're gonna fail this chapter.
But
also.
if you're vibing, I mean,
But
like,
that's the thing.
if I'm vibing with someone, I can still vibe with another person.
But that's the whole reason
But
of
I
dating.
don't want
if,
that.
if it
But
doesn't
you
work
can
that,
do that.
then we
I
don't do it.
don't want that.
Mm.
I
You-
don't want anyone to do other things with anyone if I'm vibing with you.
Guys, can you guys clarify one thing for me?
Guys, are you hearing
Ow,
this
ow.
girl, but what?
I was supposed to ask Nompumelelo. Nompu, girl, when you said execution style, someone was killed execution style. I'm like, what the hell is execution style?
They
I'm like, did they
What?
come in as ninjas? Like,
Like assassination or some type of
some
things
whole
like that.
Rambo.
Oh wow, okay.
That's
But Polokwane is
some whole Rambo.
no Polokwane itself.
That's for Rambo.
Because every time you say execution style, I'm like, girl, what is this style? What did he do?
But what is the style? But you were continuing on. You were telling us about your situation with the relationship and dating.
Yes. So yeah, for me, guys, I just want clean dating. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're gonna act like, if you're gonna come to me and say you want to see me, but then at the end of the day I catch you with someone, what if that's gonna be the energy that we have in this relationship? You're gonna say you're at home, but
No.
actually you're not even at home.
No, but you guys must
You're
understand
accessing
that.
somebody.
Mm,
You late at
I
work or
hear
you're stuck
you.
at
Not-
work? Not at
I'm
work.
I'm hearing.
Yes,
Yeah.
echo me,
No,
sis.
Yes,
it's not even
yes, I'm
about that.
hearing,
It really
I'm
isn't about
hearing.
that.
The person we need to confront is the person who came with the term vibing. What did they try to
No.
mean?
What did they try to mean?
What was the reason
What
for
was-
the
what was-
introduction of the
what-
new term?
Exactly.
But guys, you must understand that this
Mm.
vibing thing, like it does. You guys as like people in that vibing situation, you don't have to say we see a vibe.
Why can't
But
you
my
say
thing
it?
is like
Why?
I understand
you
what
feel
vibing
it.
is, ne?
Huh?
Vibing is
Yeah.
basically you wanting, like, seeing someone but also being able to see other people. Yeah.
No, that's
For
an
me,
open
that's
relationship.
vibing.
Girl,
Yeah, it is vibing actually. You can still be
You-
busy with other
You're,
people.
you're still busy with other people.
Mm.
You're not loyal to anyone. You
Yeah.
don't owe anyone your
busy
loyalty.
is the word. You are busy.
Yes, you don't
Yeah.
I don't
owe
want
your
to date someone
loyalty to
busy.
anyone.
Does it make sense?
I'm vibing with other people.
I'm vibing-
Cool,
I'm
go
vibing
vibe.
with you
Leave
and vibing with
me.
other
Yeah.
people.
If you wanna
But
vibe
then-
with me, vibe with me. And
So
me
I guess-
alone.
It comes with different like personalities, okay? So
You're
maybe
so stingy. John.
no, but honestly, I get her because I'm getting.
It's not like I'm gonna be vibing. I'm not gonna be vibing. I'm waiting for you. So why are you vibing? They might as well just continue with other people. then.
Exactly.
We're not for each other. Bye.
What?
I don't. You can't be busy with other people. I'm sorry. You can't be busy with other people.
And they say, Chum, where are you from? I'm like, oh, from this vibing thing with this guy somewhere.
No, not necessarily.
I can't even
you
say I was
guys,
on a
you're
date.
too extra on it.
No, I can't say I was on a date.
No, I was. You can
vibing.
say that. I was on a date with somebody that I'm vibing with. You can still say that.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
we
but
don't need
then
vibing.
I don't want you to be busy with anyone else if I
Then don't
am
vibe,
vibing
baby.
with
Just stop
No,
vibing.
don't vibe.
Just Joel again.
Date. Date.
You see, that's
The
the problem. You see,
term,
it's
the
the
term,
term.
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
term. It's the
The term,
title. It's
yes.
the term. It's the title.
Yeah.
I said it the first
And
time.
Nompumelo Gumbi here says.
And you did. And you
No,
did.
Actually, you're very good at that. But Nompumelo Gumbi says vibing is more of a situationship.
See, there's another
Perfect.
term.
Perfect. Perfect.
This is like
perfect.
a 2 years ago thing. Situationship to me. Lang bizwa khona, lang bamba, lang bizwa khona.
Yeah.
What are these situationships? Who came up
Get
with situationship?
situation.
The situation. What situation is?
And you know why there's a situationship?
Because there's
one person-
many.
Not even because one person couldn't ask like, "What are we?" but I don't want to be like too forward.
Yo, and
So
that
I'd
what
rather
are
just
we?
be in this.
Yo,
I
and
hate that
that what
question.
are
Ne?
we?
I hate that
Yo, and
question
that
to
what
the core.
because when you are scared of commitment, sisik bonil.
Not valid. Not people
You're scared
know
of
that.
commitment.
Yeah, I'm scared of relationships.
That's a great one, Numbo. Like, yes, girl. This terms. Yeah, we have so many of them. Yeah.
But you must get to understand
To
it.
describe one bucket of toys. Woo! So many. You must keep up with the terms. I'm vibing. Nangibizwa khona. Situationship.
What?
And that's
Yo.
true. That's true.
No, but to be
that's
honest, I feel
true.
like for with terms and titles is really heavy for most people, right?
Mm.
So for you, if you want to date, you can continue on dating the people. I'll
Mm.
continue on vibing, and I'll still see if I'm ready for.
I
a
can tell
relationship.
you one thing, ne? Ladies out there,
Mhm.
as a person also dating other men, if you tell a man you're vibing with other people,
won't want-
you will never see him again.
You will never see him
I was
again.
gonna
Ever.
say,
You will never see
no,
him
I'm
again.
not that kind
You
of
You'll
guy.
just
never
said
see him
you are
again.
the H word on your
You'll
forehead.
never see him again.
No.
And guys think it's okay. They're just like,
But
nah, but
it's-
I'm like, you're not the only one. Blah, 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 blah. But let it go. Be like, no, but you're not the only one. He's like, he's out.
No,
because
no.
men don't like sharing.
No, with me.
Men
Do
just
women
don't
like sharing?
They don't
But
like
listen-
Do you
sharing.
like sharing, baby girl?
Okay, but like men don't like sharing.
But
also.
But do you like sharing?
I
listen,
don't like sharing
Then don't
either.
vibe.
Ah, Tito.
we're always going to vibe at the end of the day. And with me, if somebody says, "Oh, if I'm vibing with you right now," then you tell me on some you tell me, okay, Sharp, I'm sorry for that. You're gonna have to move out. Not even move out. Why am I
Move
saying we're
out.
moving out here? But anyway, wrapping up the show, we had beneficial relationships, talking about vibing, talking about relationships and beneficial relationships, but we're gonna move down to now the spicy tea.
Yes.
Which you are gonna put it in the hot seat and tell us what are these celebrities telling us.
Yes, this is some gossip section
Yes,
basically.
give me-
The whole gossip.
Yeah.
Tell us, give
Tell
us
us,
just
them
play, they're not
gosh.
listening, girl.
No.
You know?
If
No, they
they're
have to.
listening, they have to be listening.
Yeah.
How? We're airing
'Cause
out
you know-
your dirty
you
laundry.
Celebrities have fans, girl. They come and attack me.
What?
Before I said I
We're
must.
telling the truth.
Yeah,
We're being honest.
We're reading what we're reading.
Yeah,
How?
public figures.
But before everyone attacks me, I just need to state out there that this news it can be found on Zalab News. Okay. If you want to pick a bone, go to Zalab News. So the biggest story that I'm gonna start with is the Livermore Twitter story you guys heard.
What?
So Twitter was attacking. Okay, this had this whole thread thing that was happening where people posted the pictures of the celebrity and they said my mom and the daughter. You know, something
Mhm.
like that. It was happening.
Yeah.
And someone posted Livermore Tosa. And she said, my mom. And the resemblance was out of here, girl. Okay.
Was it the same?
Oh, it's the same.
Yeah. Did you guys see?
No,
we
That's what you're
didn't.
telling
Someone
us.
must post this link on this website so you guys can see this girl. She looks
Exactly like
Livermore-
really.
She said mom. And everyone's like, yeah, girl, hold on. Are you for real? The problem is she said yes.
And that's when
And
it's
they're like,
starting
girl,
to
can
start.
you sing? Should I got mad vocals?
What did?
Listen, it went crazy. People were like, did she have a secret baby that we didn't know?
That's what I'm thinking.
Who your daddy? Like,
Who's your daddy?
Who your daddy? Is he still around? Is he making coin?
Oh my god!
Why do you guys like coin so
The-
much?
Well, it drives the world around.
I mean, what would you do with that coin? What would you do without that coin
so,
though?
yes,
I
girl,
get
so
you.
much. It got so big. The article was also saying that the elder of the Matosa family
Yeah.
got a message WhatsApp with a screenshot of saying apparently but apparently is a baby.
Yeah.
And
That's so cool.
the elderly man,
Cool.
girl, the family was so angry.
They have to be
Why?
because they didn't know about this child.
And they were
Yeah, but-
threatening to call the lawyers allegedly. So yes, it was that big.
It's a heated story.
It was a heated
It
story.
But
has
is
to
she
be.
claiming that she is?
She
These are
claimed
claims.
she is. But
And she
was-
looks like
she was
her,
joking.
and-
It was a thread, but the whole thing is that she was too much of a lookalike, and apparently the Libumat was passing around the same time in
Yeah.
October. So it was just
Oh,
bad coincidence.
time for the
time
family,
for
Okay,
the
I hear,
joke.
I hear,
for the
I
joke.
hear.
But I feel like we can all agree the joke was just obvious. I mean, we're all there.
But don't you guys think that Vela Fela is the child? It could be.
I didn't see that much resemblance. If anything, I thought the girl looked like Elaine, the singer.
Really?
You know, Elaine used to go to my primary school.
Oh, yeah, you didn't make music.
No, who me?
Oh,
I don't make music.
Are you, like, you
Guys,
see,
I'm a radio
Rana,
presenter.
you
I'm a
could have
TV
been
presenter,
dating
I'm an
Elaine,
actress.
but you're busy here being
I don't want
scared
to
of
date people.
being
You
scared
could
of
have been
commitments.
featured,
You could have
okay?
been
I'm
there.
fine.
Applied to the
You
whole
know,
Beyonce
You're sleeping on yourself. You're sleeping on
He
yourself.
really did.
Wow.
You know, so yeah, guys, people, and she was apologizing. She was like, oh no, I didn't mean to take it this far.
Oh my
Forgive me. But yeah, the uncle was out, very
No, wow,
outraged.
wow.
So yes, guys, just be careful what you do on your social media. On the next story, Utandeka girl, Dawn King,
Yeah.
was alleged to be pregnant. So she then posted a picture
Mhm,
with her bae.
mhm.
And I don't know what is it with women and checking other women's stomach out. If they're gonna check your stomach, they're gonna check your legs or your nose.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
time it was the stomach. And the article said that someone commented, be like, honey, your stomach is a bit,
Bigger.
bigger. Is there a bun in the oven? And people just went on it like, I see it too. I see it too. I see it too.
Hectic.
So much that she had to address it like, again. There's
I'm
no
not
gani
big.
here.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the oven. It's just
Shame.
my African body.
Oh.
So is that how big her belly is to the point where people would
She
think that
looks
she's
pretty.
pregnant?
I mean, didn't we think Rihanna was pregnant at some point?
No.
When did we
really.
think Rihanna's
No,
pregnant?
When she was gaining weight.
What you think? They weight gain. They call it
weight-
pregnancy. Women call it pregnancy. It's
But that's
always the
true.
women that
Yeah.
spot the
Okay, no, yeah, that's
pregnancy.
true.
And then what about you were telling us
That's
about the
true.
nose thing that
Yeah, but that's the thing. The African women believe that if you're pregnant, your nose gets bigger. Your feet
What?
will swell. You're swollen.
Your nose gets bigger.
Yeah,
Guys, come
and
on.
shiny. They can
Huh?
yes, and elevate as well. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what he's saying.
wow.
I don't know what
You might as
Muzi,
well
our
type it on
producer,
the
is saying.
screen.
Because actually he's dancing. He's doing
I thought he
this.
was saying maybe boobs grow too.
I don't know. Oh, yeah,
Oh
maybe
my-
it's like,
oh, boobs.
But
what
they
are
actually do
boobs?
grow. They actually do grow.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Do they?
Yes, they do. Right?
Don't they get painful?
I wouldn't know.
But I get you've got
I'm being
girlfriends.
tried,
They're not
but
pregnant.
it's okay.
They're not pregnant, so you don't have any other pregnant friends.
No, they're very young.
How
Why?
old?
Why?
How old are you? In
Oh
fact.
my God, no.
Oh,
I
but
don't.
why do people always have a problem with their age?
I don't.
No, you
People
can't.
never pinpoint my age.
Yeah,
Really?
with you.
Yes, we can start with you. How old do you think I am?
22.
23.
26, going on 27 in January.
Yeah. Mukhalabe.
Gucci.
Mukhalabe. Damn
You
it.
see a whole elder on the table.
Okay.
What's your age?
No. How old are you?
I don't know, 22, 3.
And you? How do you think I look?
But I said you look like 21.
Okay. I'm so happy that I'm getting like the older numbers because like
Oh no!
I
How old are
normally
you?
used to get
How old are you?
no, I normally used to get like
17.
you look 18, you look like 16,
That's a
17,
compliment as a
18.
woman,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No,
at
but
least
no,
you're not aging.
not when like you have to go into
Club
certain
things,
places
yeah.
and you always have to carry your ID or you always have to wear makeup.
You're
But now
ghetto.
I'm like I'm 20.
You're 20.
Yeah.
You're 20.
And
Oh,
you turned, are you
yes,
going to turn 21
welcome.
next year?
That's for welcome.
Girl, 20s are very nice.
Are they?
Yeah, they just bring some false clarity, like you're an adult now. You can go out.
Yes, you can do
And
this.
then when you're out, you're like, oh my God, what am I doing? I feel so unsafe. Oh my God, this is what the people are talking about, the strangers.
yes,
Oh, I
yes.
see that one selling this. It's like,
Mm.
yeah.
No, but it's kind of understandable. But right now, you're going to tell us more about the
Yes,
spicy tea.
on more of the spicy tea, the third celebrity that was on our blogs.
Okay.
People always complain that people must open the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sihle Ndaba joins Gomora and to take Teddy's innocence away, another character on the show.
Mm.
What was so weird, it was just, there was a comment, if I can read it. It's by, I don't know if I can read the handle. Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Yeah, you can.
Shame the
It's
poor
by
guy. The poor person.
Hang W
The poor
for
person.
Vugala. She said, and they must stop overcrowding Gomorrah. It's good the way it is with few people.
No, it
Imagine.
really isn't.
Now they're opening the
No, but like they
industry.
mustn't put the recycled ones.
Yeah.
Like just put new talent.
New
I
talent.
know.
I mean, like, Andrea itself has
So
got
does
so
it
much
mean
talent.
that as you guys are working here, it should only work here? Because when you
No,
accumulate
no,
more
no.
work in the media, you're overpopulating.
Despite that, we're
And you're not getting more back.
We're not saying that. What we're saying is that, guys,
My thing is, if there's new talent that
Mhm.
can do it better than the old talent, I feel like South Africa likes, and I've said this before, South Africa likes changing the household names, basically.
Yeah.
The names known by. So now, just because her name is this and she's known for being in this, and this, I'm gonna pick her instead of picking someone who is new, fresh, and can do the exact same job as she can.
I agree. and
but
also disagree.
people are afraid
Uh.
of new talent.
Mm.
That's one thing you should. It's the same way that goes with songs. You know,
Mm.
let's say an upcoming artist sends you a clip and says, "Listen to this." You're not gonna listen to it because you're used to the
Beyonce.
whole. You understand?
Mhm.
You get what I'm talking about.
If
So
it says Beyonce, we're buying it.
you understand?
Yeah.
But if it's like Baltimore,
Like who there?
who's that? You understand what I'm talking about? So when it comes to the industry,
ain't
it
got
has to be
data.
open. Because
Yeah.
acting is not like rapping, because with rapping it's different kinds of sounds.
And you can
whatsoever.
literally come up with your own, like, rap
Yeah,
type of style and everything and stand
Mm.
out from everything. But then with acting, it's kind of like,
it's the same thing. Ampur.
But quick
yeah.
question,
Who
guys.
is yeah?
How do we today have a global icon called Bonang Mateba?
hmm
Is it because she worked on live until she ended up being so rich and being this girl? Or is it because she occupied more spaces? Because she harnessed the skills, she hustled for more jobs. And when she was at every job, she killed it like she was expected to.
And we're not saying
And
that is
just because
wrong.
she did that, they recommended more of her.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that is wrong. But for me, it's like we don't then consider the fact that there's new talent.
Of course, there's
So
new
now,
talent.
but that's not being considered because people are scared of investing in
Thank
new
you.
talent.
A lot of
But
people.
hold on. Let's start with live. Didn't they have more people after Bonang was on the show? Also co-working with Bonang on the same show?
Yeah,
Yes,
but
but
that was a
So
different kind of
isn't
figure.
isn't
That's
that
it.
isn't that new art there?
It is,
So
but
just because Bonang was supposed to be there alone, there should be no new art coming in there.
No, we're not
Say it
saying
again, say it
that.
But I'm
again.
just saying, but
You repeat it again?
But that's the whole thing. Bonang was working there,
Yeah.
and there had more people working with her.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, there's more people that came even after her.
Just
Yeah.
let people into the gates, and whether they push themselves or not,
Oh,
and
true.
that is
True.
up
Them,
to
yeah.
them.
True, but
That is up
does
to
that
them.
mean Bonang must not get other jobs?
No,
No,
we're
not
not saying
necessarily
that.
that.
That's
But
what I'm
this
saying.
girl is getting more
Open the
jobs.
gates. We are saying,
And people are saying she's overcrowding now. Like, oh,
But,
girl,
yeah, but
this is
listen,
screen.
but listen, do you not get tired of the fact that whenever I get on SBC One, whenever I go into One
I don't
Magic,
get tired of seeing good work. How about
or
that?
the same person?
I don't mind seeing the same person doing
No,
the same good
it
job.
really is annoying.
We had Oprah Winfrey for the longest time on the same show.
But she did different. She did a different kind of thing.
It had
She was the
Oprah
first woman to
Winfrey
open
name.
up a show, a live show.
yeah.
That's a big accolade.
Because with
That's
me,
different.
okay, let's talk about like the most successful entertainment industry in the whole world, which is in the US. When I'm watching one series, like I can only pick like, let's say, 2 characters that I've seen in other series, let's say,
Yeah.
but everyone else is new. It's like, oh my gosh, I've never seen
Seen this
her,
person.
I've
And
never
they're
seen
so
this
good.
person, and they're actually very good. And those people then go over to do other things, and it's like, wait, and then that series, it's like I've only seen 2 people also from another series.
You
You know, it's
understand?
just always this new talent that keeps
Can
coming
I give
in.
you guys a new microchip in your head?
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Anything that is happening on media is to generate revenue. It must make money.
It is
Yeah,
to
we
make
make
Hold
the
money.
money.
on, hold on. If there's a product that is best selling, and literally, if this product is aligned with
No, but
anything,
that's
hold
no,
on.
but that's a different example. though.
Whoa. And if this product is aligned to this person, it has more chance to be more successful. I'm
Which
telling
is
you.
fair.
If I
Yeah.
take this paper
But
and this
that's-
mask and
that's
say, Bonang,
why-
hold it. Hey, girl, we're buying this. And it's called
Yeah, but
Okay,
we
my
endorsement.
thing
bring-
is that's
but-
why,
but-
that's what I'm saying. That's why these Netflix series and stuff have 1 or 2 of these household names, because they're like, okay, fine, this person and this person is going to be there. I'm definitely buying
they
this.
are the business.
But then, yes, they're other business.
Mm.
But then that's not saying that every single other character also has to be a household name. They're bringing in other new people, and
True.
they're still making money.
Mm.
They're still
They
making
still- you
money.
still
That
make
is
money.
true. So I
Yeah.
don't understand why that is a problem. That there's a new person
There's
who
no
has
problem.
potential to bring more money
No.
for everyone and get us awards because this person is from another
But
screen.
you know you're contradicting.
You're contradicting
I'm not.
yourself.
All I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong with what she's doing. She can get as many jobs as she
I mean,
can.
I'm saying we're
the
saying
problem
yes.
is that pause that is saying that no, she's overcrowding. So I'm asking if she's overcrowding, how is she supposed to get more jobs?
Okay, I didn't say the whole-
Bonang was called overcrowding. There was a whole movement.
But
at
but
some
but
point
what?
was
But,
open
but,
the
but listen.
industry.
But listen. What happened with Bonang's craft? It started at Live Amp. From Live Amp, she moved to Top Billing.
And they started in Manhattan.
Well,
Whole Suits
wherever.
thing.
You understand that? But you understand
Yeah.
that she got the craft every single time.
Yeah.
She was given chances to actually show her new talent, and she killed it every time. What about the other people that want to show the?
new talent.
I mean, like, do you expect somebody else to
She's
be
the
exactly
greatest
like?
MC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
She
new.
got more
It's new
MC
talent.
jobs.
It's new talent. It was new talent.
It's like that we didn't
Nobody
know
can
Bonang
do
from
the-
live before
but-
she went to a whole Top Billing.
So can anyone do the same work as Bonang?
Yes, I mean she
Who?
was not the only host on Top Billing.
Tell me right now who would do the very same work as Bonang.
Lerato Kganyago.
Is she better than Bonang?
We're not comparing women.
No.
We're not
We're talking about talent, not women, guys.
No, they're working in the same station. We're
We're talking about talent.
we're
here.
not
At the end of the day,
comparing
the radio has awards for you to become the best.
Then let the award committee decide that, not
For
me.
you're the listener.
I'm doing the same thing when I used to do an
Yeah, there's a whole.
No,
They're
you're not
guys,
the
they're
listener.
killing each other.
So because I'm not
They're
going to,
killing
it
each
means I
other.
must not elevate.
They're killing each other.
And you see now you're contradicting
They're
yourself.
killing each
You
other.
see that you're contradicting
No,
yourself.
All
I'm
I'm
contradicting
saying-
myself.
I feel like in conclusion,
Yeah.
in conclusion, we can agree that yes, okay, fine. We should try opening up the industry even
Yeah.
more, right? But then roles and like positions and stuff should not be given to people only based on their household names. It should also be a thing of talent. So yes, okay, fine. Let's say what do you call this? You want to invest into like what do you call this, a project or something, ne? Yes, there should be those like 1 or 2 household names in order to get the money. But in order for it to like, in order for us to like, accumulate new talent and everything, then we should hire based on that talent instead of being like, okay, fine, I want to fill up my whole cast with household names just so I can get money and all that stuff. Because
And
inevitably you will get what do you call it, money, because people are looking at, okay, fine, there's Mang here, let's go watch it.
Yeah.
The whole cast doesn't have to be filled with those
Thank
people.
you.
Those people can also go create their own and bring in. That's how we
Amen.
can.
Yeah,
Amen.
That's the
same with
only way we
Gomorrah
can.
too.
Yes. But all I'm trying to say is that we don't have one toilet paper brand. And they're not being stacked in different aisles because this one is the most popular one. Put it here in the front. These are the same people working in the same place, just that others, they just do a good job. Same thing with these artists and celebrities.
No, but you must understand
But
that
some
there's
people
no
don't
talent
get a
that's
good.
better.
Some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are just known as the name and don't do a good
Good
job.
job.
Those I have a problem with myself too.
Do you know them personally?
That's what I'm saying.
Not personally,
But that's what
I
I'm saying.
do know
It should
them
be
on the
based
media.
on talent, not
When you-
the name and who
Yeah,
they
media
When you
are.
look
itself
at
is
something
based
like
on
you
talent.
don't fit in. Okay, I'm gonna shade one person. Remember the whole Tyler Perry movie?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian was in it.
Oh,
Do you
that
remember her
movie.
scene?
What was it? Confession, Temptation.
Thank you,
Yeah.
2013. When she moved on the screen, I was like, okay, I don't think acting is for her.
It's
okay,
not.
it was
It's not
with me
for
as well.
her.
It was not.
It was.
It was also with MT too.
He.
Did you watch MT on Movango?
No, I don't have TV.
Oh
Wow.
yes.
He was
Back in the
whack.
day, he was it was like it was long time
Yeah,
ago.
but anyway, guys,
Yo,
sorry for that.
That's how bad it was. We didn't see him.
Hello.
no, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
Recognized.
No, but anyway, we have to move right down to the news bulletins with Nompomelo Gumbi.
Yes, come through, sister.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all that
queers.
is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville, Live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet, we've got the Mamas,
Lilo's going to perform.
and Robert Whitehead. Patsy City, I tell you, there was everybody everywhere.
In with the news headlines, rather in with the news bulletin at the bottom of the hour. The court has granted bail to 1 suspect in the Brendan Horner's murder case. A husband and 4 suspects have also been arrested after a wife and friend were killed execution style. A memorial stone has been erected in Cape Town in honor of Miss Universe, our very own Zozibini Tunzi. And in the African continent, the African Union has condemned the violence in Nigeria. For I Love Melville.live news, good afternoon, lovers. I am Nompumelelo Kumbi. The time now is 33 minutes past 4. More on these and other stories at the top of the hour. But for now, back to the Melville Drive, the best show on the N1 with the Big O, Hlakaniphile and Baltimore. Let's go,
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Kindly hosted by I Love Melville, Live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet, we've got the Mamas,
Lilo's going to perform.
and Robert Whitehead. Fatsy City, I tell you, there was everybody everywhere.
This is the Melville Drive. You'll know what time it is. You'll know who this is. And for those who don't know me, this is the Big O. I'm not riding alone. I'm going with Tlagani Pili and also a new co-host called Baltimore. And right now we're just on a segment talking about the spicy tea, but we're going to move down now to a feature called Throwback Thursdays.
Mhm.
Wow. I'm going to love this.
Oh, guys, tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah,
But
it's a
tomorrow-
Friday.
Today is Pussy Thursday.
Is you.
Okay.
Wait.
Go,
Go South Africa. This is my okay. Listen,
What?
if mommy is listening,
Mm-hmm.
this is all alleged. It's not true, but apparently Thursday is my favorite drinking day.
It's alleged. It's
I
not
swear.
true.
You don't have to dance somewhere the whole night. It's Thursday. Go home.
Yes, go
home.
home.
Yo, guys.
Yes, and prepare for tomorrow.
Yes.
You guys go out on Fridays or Thursdays?
I like
Saturdays?
Friday. No, I don't like Saturday.
Why not?
Everyone is out there. The rich people out there, and they make me look.
Vele, you
Ah,
must
and
so
they
go
make
to
me look broke.
Petit Mali, people.
Ah, unless even Pumi is paying, then yeah, we're gonna go again.
Nah, guys,
If you're
I-
paying,
We're all gonna go. Yes,
Mm.
drinks on Boomy.
Woo!
Woo! Pusa Thursday. Pusa Thursday,
you,
drinks
girl,
on
get
you.
I knew you should do that. But right now, we're going to talk about Kasi treats. Kasi treats, right? For you, what's a Kasi treat?
What is a Kasi treat, girl? Introduce me to
Ikota.
this.
God.
Yeah, like for me, that's a kasi.
Oh.
Like
And that's one Kasi treat where.
Oh, mine is so embarrassing.
What is yours?
She's not done with her.
No,
Okay.
like I feel like that's a kasi treat.
Yeah.
Namagunya, like
Mhm.
fit cooks.
Yeah.
Those are nice. What other
Ghetto.
kasi? Hey bo,
It's in the Kasi,
Hey,
of course.
Bo.
It has to be
it
ghetto.
has to be ghetto,
Oh.
Pela. Hey bo. What else? Yeah, for me those are like the top two. Yours?
Let's hear his.
No, I want to hear
I'm
yours.
gonna end today.
No.
Tell me your Kasi.
No.
What if mine is actually not the
Let's,
worst?
yeah, then
So you
we'll,
change
I'll
yours.
correct you.
Hey, tell us yours today.
No, Tomagawe.
Yo, you guys are so annoying. Yo, hi. Just tell us.
Okay, but anyway, my Kasi treat is half score.
What's that?
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank
It's,
you.
a head of a sheep, but it's in half.
Yo.
My Kasi
The
treat,
best.
Same what's a brew must go.
Aye.
No,
Yo,
not
I've never,
Scobo.
I'm scared of it. Like it looks
Have
scary.
you guys been
It's
to
nice.
the taxi rank where they sell meat out of like Amazenke?
yeah. I wanna.
Yes.
You see those
And
ones?
then they give you a cup of soup,
Yeah.
and then you go with this meat,
And then they give you maybe,
Oh
let's
my
say,
gosh,
and
I
then the
don't know
person who's serving
that.
this looks like they can serve you too.
I don't
Like
know.
they can
Guys,
tag you and cook
guys,
you too.
guys,
It is so scary,
Yo,
but the food is
the
amazing.
food is
Oh
amazing.
my God.
I
You get
guys,
even
but
the
like you
beef
know,
and the
some
steak.
of us, you know, are not from like the ghetto, and
Oh,
we
listen,
don't do
honey,
that.
if you're really from that ghetto, then you
yeah.
must just go to Soweto and eat that ice cream, the fancy one.
Yeah.
What is
No,
It's
but
so
it really is
ghetto.
nice. Like Kasi cheese are very amazing. If you want to tell yourself that you know what, I'm gonna do this and I'm not gonna try to act like I'm ghetto and I'm gonna eat this, you're gonna have fun.
But this
I
thing, this is
think,
not normal
like
food.
I'm scared of like because that
Not in
that
the
head.
taxi-
No,
not taxi
no,
rank.
I'm just saying that like that head just looks scary. Like mina ama otoan and those chicken feet I don't eat because they look scary.
They do look
those
scary.
chicken
Ah,
heads
guys.
look
I
scary.
don't know,
Chicken heads,
Like,
yeah.
They look
Even
scary.
necks, when you look like,
Necks is better, guys.
No, but necks are nice.
Necks are very nice.
Necks are nice.
so
Especially if you
chicken is
get-
nice. I like chicken feet.
Yo, chicken
And those
feet.
fake rations from,
steak ration.
fake.
Which one?
No, I hate
The
Russians.
ones that you get from the cottages that you eat in the ghetto. They're so nice. The
Those
fake
I
ones.
throw them
Are
away.
those fake ones?
Yeah, they're fake Russians.
They're fake
Girl,
Russians.
they
Those
don't even have branding, just a plastic when you buy
Oh,
them at
and
the
it's red
butchery.
inside.
Okay, well, oxalai
Mm.
kumnandi,
Mm,
so
That
we
one, that's
eat.
my favorite one.
Yeah,
We eat. Oxalai, we
That's how
eat.
we eat. But if you're able to eat a greasy quarter, then you're able to eat a half score.
Yo, guys, it's scary. It looks
Quarter
scary.
is
I don't
nice.
know if
It
I
looks
can.
prepared.
I've never eaten it before.
We should try
I
it
mean,
out.
they should just crash it down and so it don't look like a head.
It doesn't look like it just looks like a half a skull and it's got meat inside.
Like
And
what
very,
meat?
too many bones and hair.
There's
No,
hair.
that's the
Ah,
don't say that.
there's
Baltimore.
hair.
Girl,
Baltimore.
that's
There's
because I don't
hair.
like it
He's
myself.
lying.
There's
No, he's
hair.
lying. No, listen.
It has hair.
He's lying.
Even the soup has hair. You must
Baltimore
pick out the soup,
Namaga.
but it's nice.
No, he's lying.
It's nice.
Is there no head? Listen.
Girl,
He's
I'm gonna
getting
tell you
the
Why
the
are you
dirty
truth.
eating
No, let me tell you
hair?
something. Let me tell you something.
Ah.
He's eating the dirty ones, the ones there at the taxi rank, right? I've went to one in
That was
Soshanguve.
the ghetto one.
I've went to one that in Soshanguve where there's no hair, there's nothing, it's clean as every board. The meat is also amazing, even the oil and whatsoever, the fatty things, right? They give you a pack in a newspaper full of chili powder, right? And also
Mm-mm. The more
chili
you
salt.
the more you add
I
more,
mean, I
it
wanna
doesn't
like,
sound more gassy. It sounds more refurbished, kind of.
but like,
flavor.
I
No, but
want to
hair,
try.
though.
I want to try
Hair.
these, like, you know, gassy
Yes,
cuisines
you
and
should.
stuff. Like, I want to try them because,
You really should.
like, I never grew up in the ghetto. Like, I grew up a gassy, but it's not a gassy.
Which gassy is your gassy?
It's the south of Johannesburg
Girl,
gassy.
where?
Wait,
Pimville.
wait, the south of
Where?
Taffontein.
Like, girl, that's the most ghetto gassy. What do
That's
you
not the
mean?
most ghetto.
the most ghetto gas is Alexandra.
That's
Gomorrah.
not the most.
That's the most
Gomorrah is the
dangerous.
most
Those are
ghetto.
the
No,
most
Junk Park is
dangerous.
not dangerous, but I go groove there.
Junk Park is nice though.
You
It's
said
not
he grooves in
dangerous.
Stanton. Oh, you see how ghetto he
You
is.
see,
Yes,
now
yes.
he's like, now he's saying I go
Mhm.
groove at Junk
No,
Park.
no. Last weekend, because I didn't go to Junk Park,
Mm.
but I've been to Junk Park, and you guys are saying it's dangerous, and I'm saying it's not dangerous because I've been
Aye.
to
South
Gomorrah.
Africa is dangerous.
No,
you
guys.
can't
No, actually, we have very nice places.
Yeah.
We're very nice. But I'd like want to like try these new, you know.
Have you been to a place called? It starts with an O in Santon. With an O, you should know it. It's a club.
Oh no. Which
Oh.
one? Onyx.
Onyx.
You're not meant to say it, but
Oh, I
yes.
thought you were just giving us the game. Like,
Oh,
feel
like
Ah,
well, the one that starts with an O.
Same
Which
thing I
one
did
am
with
I
the G,
talking
like,
about?
put it to start with the G.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought, oh no, we must fit in.
Have you guys been there?
Yes.
I don't know. No,
That's
fine.
a
We've
bar.
It's
I've
a
been to
bar.
the T one.
It's a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
The tab water.
tap-
Yeah.
Tap
Yeah. We see that those are nice places.
And the news room one.
News cafe or newsroom.
I put. You said the other
I
name.
see the
It's very tricky, isn't it?
Good
Ah,
tricky.
yeah, good tricky.
Good
Much
tricky.
punch, lah.
Good
Good
wow.
tricky.
Good wow.
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 But like, did you say yours?
I did, yes.
It's
Yeah,
all the
stop.
Zenke ones.
But it's not the scalper. It's like the actual cow's meat. Just they serve it on a zenke and
What's a
the one with
zenke?
a corrugated iron roof. I'm a
Yeah.
zenke.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
so when I go masenking why what if not
Could you funeral
Mm.
King, could you funeral? Why didn't go to
funeral
zenke?
like you're not listening then what you what be
Oh no!
the
You are dressed too well for those funerals. I can't. go
Yeah.
there.
I've never
can't.
been
I
to a
can't.
funeral.
You've never been to a
Don't
funeral?
imagine.
No, I've
Really?
never been to a funeral. Wait,
Even I'm shocked.
have I been to a funeral? Let me
No,
think.
guys, people are lying here.
Let me
People
think.
can lie.
I'm
Do you
thinking.
even have ancestors then? I feel like no one dies
Oh
in
no,
your
no, I
side.
I have. Now I'm remembering. No, I have.
How many times?
Twice.
Counts. Damn.
Yeah,
okay.
I've been to a lot of funerals.
I can't
I've
even.
been to
Back at
two
home, it's a community
funerals.
thing. If someone
Guys,
there's a
yes,
force
everybody
thing
has to
behind,
go.
you must go, even if you
Everyone
don't know
has to go.
them.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, and leave money.
But
behind.
I've buried like my friends, 3 of my friends.
Oh my gosh, that
I've
is so
buried, like,
devastating.
uh,
I'm so
like-
scared that I'm cutting friends off, so I don't have to feel like that. It's
Ah,
not that they
wait.
deserve me.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
that's so devastating though. I can never like I don't know how I'd feel
Yeah.
if I'd like lose
No, it's
my
a shock.
friend.
I've never cried for all 3. It's a shock. It hits you, but you don't cry.
Oh, hectic.
I'm a crier.
I
Do you
cry.
like horror movies?
I hate horror movies.
What? Guys, what's happening? Guys,
Because I'm thinking if she's not a crier, then okay. give me
I'm
a-
saying I cry.
you cry.
I cry.
But anyway, if you guys have just joined us, this
Ye
is
me
the
way na.
Melville Drive with the hashtag Throwback Thursdays. And people are lying out here. People are saying they've never been to funerals.
No,
Other
I
people
said
are
I've been
saying
to 2.
Okay.
Do you even know those people?
Yes.
Or you just rocked up and feel like every time I see a funeral like this age, what do I do? Do I walk with the flowers?
Now, guys, you can't be laughing
I
about
see
funerals
an
like that.
aisle.
No, guys, you can't be laughing about funerals about like no, guys. Funerals is something very devastating.
They're very horrible, guys.
Very, very horrible. And it hurts the most when you see somebody cry.
And
when they
sometimes it's so
lose
nice when you
their
get to a
loved
funeral and where people are laughing and it makes the funeral easier.
No, exactly, it
No,
does.
it
Because when
really
you like,
does.
instead of like crying about the person, you just celebrate their life and you just
Yeah.
have fun. Like, yo,
So
guys,
when
my
you
funeral is
when
gonna
you-
be a turn up, guys.
You know, everybody says
It's gonna
that.
be a turn up. Well, mine's gonna be a
When
turn
you're ready
up.
after tears, baby.
Hmm?
When you're ready after tears.
But it's not gonna be tears. It's gonna be after party.
You call it after tears.
It's
'cause
after
the tears
tears.
are done. There are no more tears.
After
Oh,
After we have those tears in the
Guys,
yard.
come. It's in the word itself.
I know, but
Why? You've never been to a funeral.
no,
and
but
you're
I've been
lying,
to
you.
two.
And you've
But
never
I
been to an
haven't
after tear
been like
party.
I haven't like just like paid attention to that, honestly.
Hey, Tina,
I
we wait
don't.
until it hits Mama Summer
I don't pay
4
attention.
o'clock. It's the time. It's the time. We're going to group that whole night.
Hi guys, no.
That
You
whole night.
groove at funerals.
Yo, Muna.
What funerals do you go to?
Hey, man, what are you talking about?
And it's so wrong that we're laughing about funerals, but you grooves at funerals.
It's after tears because celebrating the person that died.
So
live.
it's good for you to celebrate. We must not celebrate.
Yeah, you know, even in
Aye.
the Bible says the Bible itself says do not cry for those who die, but rather celebrate their lives.
But like you guys groove at funerals.
It's called after tears. We're celebrating your life now. After they're done
Me, I've
crying.
never been to after tears, guy. That means I've never been to after tears in a funeral. Those 2 funerals that I've been, I've never.
Maybe you're still a child.
No, I've never. I know.
She
There
just
was
went
some.
now.
Literally, I went when I was.
Don't tell me about
I
sex.
can't.
No, they were both. So we were both in 2016.
How old were you by then?
Both
You were
of them.
18.
No,
Or
I'm
you were
20.
16. Oh, you were 16.
So yeah, I was
Oh, but
16.
Vele, you should have known about after tears by that age.
No, but like I didn't go. So there was like no after
Oh,
tears
girl,
at that
you were
funeral.
2K.
Oh, stop it!
Play that song.
Stop it! Nisile.
Drama
Stop.
2K.
What? Moses
Stop.
Zimu here says, after tears, friends and family come and have a good time with loads of food, music, and vibes.
That means I've never been to.
There's no food
And
in after
after
tears,
tears.
guys.
There
No?
are. When I maybe you
There
go
are
to the
those
Kasi
aunties
after
that run away with a bucket of chicken and they just
Yo,
leave alcohol. You know how funerals can be.
Yo, no,
There's
I've
just this
never
lady
been.
with the key.
I
to the
remember-
freezer.
Yeah, that lady. You know that lady.
There's a lady
It's
with
always
the
my
key to
aunt.
the-
It's always my aunt who's got a key to the freezer, meaning there are a lot of drinks.
Does this mean you drink a lot when she's on?
No.
Mm.
I do drink.
Mm.
Me, I'm a drinker.
Mm.
Ah,
What's
guys,
that?
do you think there's a thing called drinking a lot? Or there's just
No, I just
drinking
say-
and you're an alcoholic. Drinking a lot, I don't think there's drinking a lot.
No,
I mean,
you
no.
can't-
Alcoholism is when you're
You can't let-
dependent on
Thank
the
you.
alcohol.
So
They-
drinking
they-
a lot does not mean you're depending on alcohol.
It means you can drink the whole night, girl.
Yeah,
you drink a
fairly.
lot. Yes,
Maybe-
right?
are you like a tank?
I'm a tank, yeah.
Oh.
I'm a tank for the first 10 minutes.
Guys, that's not even a tank. That's a half liter.
Because you know what? I want to fill the alcohol way quicker. So let's fill up this
Are
tank.
you that guy that drinks those like hot drinks?
I drink everything that is on the table. I'm not picky.
Moses
when I
says
walk over-
But I
Yeah.
do like, and some MCCs and you
What are
Prosecco and
MCCs?
Demisecco.
What
There's
is
champagne,
that?
but it's not
with the
champagne.
Dompreneur,
Oh.
Ooh, not those ones, child.
with the black.
Who's gonna pay for that?
I'll pay, but anyway, Moses Zimu here says buy food. The aunties wrap up the serving stations, and then when they are, it's Kwasi, and then we are the ones that either steal the food or save it.
It's steal, honey. It's the steal for me. That's
I-
why there's the
But
chicken
like we
bucket
always steal,
running
but
away.
everyone's always stealing food. Like,
Ah,
I feel like
yeah.
it's a
I
norm.
agree.
It's a norm. Everyone, you come with the Tupperware.
Yeah.
Like literally, my grand does that. She comes with the Tupperware, especially because like my grand likes making friends with those aunties,
Yeah,
and she comes with the
Because she
Tupperware.
has an
And then
agenda.
she's there, and the thing is that my grand is like the sweetest person ever. She's like so like
so they won't
you
actually
know,
notice.
they literally
Mm.
they
She
just
comes like
give
that,
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's that execution
And
style.
then-
Yeah, exactly.
We're killing it. We are killing it.
She comes with that execution stuff.
Literally, she comes.
Yeah.
She comes, and then
She
all
says
you
hi,
see,
but
all
she
you
hits
see is
the
her
bucket.
being like, "Kagan Pile come," and then I'll be like, "Okay, I come," and then she's there with the two Tupperwares, just like,
The
"Megan
accomplice.
Motwen."
And it's gone. And it's a lot of food.
Are you driving
This
the
is a
getaway
lot.
car?
She's that one.
Megan Motwen. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, sis.
And then you go with it.
Okay,
Granny's favorite dog, granddaughter.
You can see.
me.
You
Because
can
she
actually
steals
see.
with her
Yo,
hair.
give a Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Eh?
Wow.
Yes,
But-
actually.
But and then what are you were talking about Gussie treats? What's that one thing that would never ever stay irrelevant?
Mkhodu. You
Tribe,
can't.
ne?
Yeah, it can look dirty. You can see flies.
You'll
If
always eat it.
If I find that home, I'm eating it.
But it needs somebody who knows how to clean it properly.
It doesn't need cleaning, honestly.
I don't
really
know, I
does.
don't know,
People will
okay.
tell you that. Actually, the more cleaner it tastes, it doesn't taste like the actual
Have you
animal.
had what's the sheep? Is it sheep trap?
Nah,
That it's,
I think I have. I don't like it.
yeah, it
Smells different.
it does.
It
It smells like
does.
chicken.
Do you see what I mean? So imagine if you wash it more, it will smell like what?
Like chicken.
No,
What
probably
was smell-
like sushi now.
Yeah, well, that's so true. But for me, what's your Gussie treat that will actually stay relevant?
That's what I'm
or-
saying. It's like for me,
God.
I never like that for me will always stay relevant. I only know a few Gussie treats,
I was
y'all.
about to ask that. I'm like, actually,
I only know like a few Gussie treats. Like
Yeah.
umkhodu, okay. I only eat it like once in a while.
You
And
know what I hate
nakona,
about
it's
umkhodu?
like
when it gets dry.
it's like Vors. You just have to eat it fast.
No, Voros is better. What kind of
Or
Voros
you're gonna
are
be
you eating?
eating wax. Gravy is not gravy.
You'll
this
be,
is
you'll,
wax,
you'll be
honey.
eating candles here.
That's the
It's
thing
not
with
cute.
Vors. When
No,
you
which vorst are you talking about?
Vors.
Because,
yeah,
my vorst doesn't
when
dry
they
up.
put that
no,
gravy,
but like Vors does get dry.
yes, quickly.
It gets it's not biltong.
It's like Hunger
Ah,
Games.
Yeah.
girl.
guys,
They
you
put
guys
the
are
plate
buying
down.
your vorst somewhere else.
If you want to enjoy this gravy, then be quick with your fingers.
Exactly.
Yeah, you must just.
Exactly.
So you guys make gravy from vorst.
Oh yes.
That's the problem.
What's
What?
not the
What?
problem?
What do you mean
How do you guys
from
make-
Vors?
Okay, let's say how am I preparing for it?
Okay.
I'm gonna put my onions.
Inside
Oh
vorst.
wait,
Yeah, no, I'm in the pot and make them brown and put my Vors because Vors already has its salt and everything.
yeah.
Then when it starts exploding and
Yeah, go crunk, 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 crunk. Yeah.
then I'm gonna put whatever mixed veggies I put and okay, I can
Oh
cook.
yes, you can.
Yeah, but then
That's the one you
oil
mean.
that I mean, that gravy that is there in that Vors. If the Vors gets cold, it gets hard. The whole gravy
As
is hard.
for
Vors
Muzi
should be
saying
fried only.
Vors should be
That's
fried
true.
only. No, you
Vors
can
should be
make
fried.
it like
Aye.
It
no.
should be.
You
You
guys
can-
have never
you
seen
guys have-
a
you
No,
guys-
I know how to cook vorst. Like,
Yeah,
you fry it and
I don't-
whatsoever.
Mm,
But
it should
it's
be
better.
fried because it's better that way.
No,
it
it's
is better that
fried.
way, but
It's
like
better
you can
fried,
also
yes.
cook it.
But this is not a ghetto. I don't know.
I don't think it's like
I don't
I don't
think
think
Frying
it's
vorst
a
is a
cheat.
classy treat.
No, I don't mean this because I'm Tonga, so one of my biggest meals is
Give me sonj.
exactly.
I knew it.
What
so
I think you should press the clapping.
you know
thingy.
masonja?
yes,
Worms.
with that.
Worms. Dried worms.
Oh, mabani
We're not
worms.
drying,
Not
yeah, they're
mapani,
drying.
but it's
yes,
masonj.
mapani. Yes,
Is it?
it's the same
It's the
thing.
same thing.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, I
Have you
don't know.
guys had them before?
I've never had
For
mabani
me,
worms
for me,
before.
I'm sorry for this.
Have you guys had termites before?
Ah, no,
What?
guys. No.
People
no.
eat termites.
We do.
Oh my god,
No,
how did they
That's
taste
so
though?
nice. It's like eating ants. Very dry.
What? No, guys.
Yes, with pap. You use pap when you put them there. The pap traps everything.
Are they dead?
Of course.
Oh,
They're fried.
Oh, dang.
It's very salty, and so you can't even make gravy out of them, girl.
But guy, why you guys eating ants now? Eh?
Termites. But
Why?
ants, yes.
Why?
Guys, you can eat anything, and then I mean, people are
But,
eating raw
yeah,
fish.
Honestly, like
Raw fish is sushi is better.
Because the Chinese said it's better. Oh no,
no.
Yo,
I
like
just
the
love
first
sushi.
time I ate sushi, I literally had that like effect, like oh,
Excuse
Yeah,
me,
that's so
guys.
true. Everybody has that.
How is it you guys as South Africans didn't eat mopani worms that are in South Africa? Y'all
they
ate
No,
just
something
look.
so far away.
I've
Scary.
tasted mopani worms, but they taste
They look
disgusting.
scary.
If I were to take you guys to China, would you order? Would you be able to order sushi in
Yeah.
Chinese?
No,
Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't even know how to
I
say fish in
wouldn't.
Chinese.
I wouldn't.
But you can say mopani worms and you haven't tried it.
No, but
just
doesn't
looks
doesn't
funny.
mean if you know how to
They're
spell out.
worms.
Imagine eating
Yeah,
worms.
but they're worms.
Mm.
Like
At the end of the
midnight
day.
worms are what
Mm.
you find in the
Yes,
ground.
and a chicken is an animal, and you eat animals, and a dog is an animal.
No, but it's an insect. Worms are insects. It's an insect.
Guys, are you hearing what Baltimore is saying? No, there are different kinds
Everything
of
is
animals.
an
that
animal. You
eat.
can eat it.
Yo, no,
Okay,
Babelelo
jump.
says she loves sushi. Your
I love
house,
sushi. Thank
baby
you for
girl.
that, Number Melelo. I'm with you on that. For the very first time, I'm with you on one thing. I
get
really
it.
do love sushi.
Me, I don't get this shit. I think
Because then you have that, and it's not cool.
So you wouldn't want to go to
no, I
Ocean
don't
Basket.
like. Ooh,
not
I
cool.
didn't like.
I mean, Ocean Basket, you can buy other things like there's
Yeah,
prawns,
but bro,
there's
it's part of
fish.
sushi.
No,
I
but
know,
like
guys.
no,
For me,
it's
the
not
moment the
like
soy sauce
I don't
runs
want
out,
sushi. Like the whole seaweed and then
yeah,
the
yeah.
rice and I
Mm.
don't want that.
What do you want?
I just want like if I go to Ocean Basket, I want prawns,
Fish and prawns.
calamari,
Mm.
fish, yeah,
And chips.
Mm.
Girl, for me, it's that thing. You know, I can swallow sushi.
I love sushi. I even know how to
As
use
long
chopsticks.
as there's a lot of soy sauce. Just
So this
count-
is a disgusting one. It's the one that
Ooh,
makes
it
you feel
saves me
nauseous.
all the time.
No, but there's a different. There's that.
Not
I don't know if
that
I've like.
wasabi.
There's that one soy sauce
Yo, wasabi
that
is worse.
tastes.
That's the one.
fun.
It isn't so. It isn't
It's-
The
so
green
it-
one,
it-
that hot thing.
I know green
Yeah.
wasabi is green and it's hot.
No, I'm
Like,
saying that soy sauce,
It's
the one
black,
that
right?
like yeah, and it
Mm.
attacks your taste
Yeah,
buds.
yeah,
It's not
guys.
nice.
It attacks the taste buds. It helps me because I don't taste this raw fish.
But then why are you eating it, gay? If you don't want to
Because
taste.
listen, I eat everything. It's on the table.
Guys,
Uzoshon.
I never
Uzosho.
mix the rice. Like to be honest, you're gonna die. Shit. You're gonna die.
You're
But
gonna Sean.
I don't eat the soy sauce with the rice and the seaweed and whatsoever because it just makes you feel nauseous. You just continue on eating.
Then we should not eat
It's
this.
all
Then
day.
don't
Alright,
eat.
guys,
Then
hold
you
on.
don't like sushi because you
Exactly.
have to eat the whole thing.
We can't say, I only
Oh,
like
only
the
like
gherkins in
the-
the burger. I don't like everything in the burger. Then what
Yes.
is it? You eat
That's
gherkins.
basically what it is.
No.
You
Listen,
like gherkins.
the first time when I've got that soy sauce and whatsoever, it was
Uh-huh.
disgusting. But I learned on how to actually like taste the whole nice part of soy sauce. And that's why I eat it now.
I'm so lost. I don't know if you like it or don't
But
like
like,
it anymore.
I didn't like it at first,
It's
but
okay
now I
not
do.
to like it. It's my funny word.
No, no. I'm never gonna eat worms at all. Imagine, come on, dude. It's nice.
Hi guys.
Listen, it's
I
nice.
would
for you.
never
Tonga man is the
also.
strongest man alleged in this whole country.
Are you
What?
sure?
What did you say?
Yeah,
No, what did he say?
Oh,
Tonga
he's
man is the
a
strongest man.
Who said that?
I mean, I'm even the tallest in the room. Do you want to compare?
Oh,
Excuse
okay,
you, it's
okay.
It doesn't mean if you're tall, it means now you're strong. Rest, my faith, rest.
It's
Don't
the
breathe.
funny word.
Papa. Right now, you're doing it right now. Please just untangle your hair and then
Untangle my hair.
yeah.
You
And I
know how
love
much of a hassle this
it.
is.
And I
Who's
love
gonna help me to put it back right here?
I'll help you.
Ooh, girl, in front of these people.
I will. I got
Wow.
you.
I'm gonna put it down.
Wow.
Ooh,
But relax, rest. Because now
Mm.
it does not mean if you're tall, you're a man. No.
No, I didn't say it.
Doesn't
No,
mean
he
if you're
didn't
tall,
say
you're strong. He said if you're
that.
tall, you're strong.
No, I didn't
We
say
told the strongest
that.
man.
You guys have the strongest men. Who said
Yes,
that?
me.
Moses saying Zulu men are the strongest.
No.
Lies.
Where, kid?
Zulu men are the weakest
Lies.
because
Lies.
Zulu
Where?
men are the
Lies.
weakest.
Lies.
Zulus.
Yeah.
Zulu men are the weakest men. Zulu men are just problematic. Full stop.
Amen.
Yo, Zulu men are problem.
Rest.
Amen.
But Zulu men are the weakest because for me they try to you know when you want to fight with somebody, right?
Mm-mm.
They try to like hit you first in order for you not to hit back. Zulu men are like that. They try to like give you this whole scared type
I feel
of
like when I catch a taxi, I don't provoke anyone in the taxi rank. I
'Cause
can
you're not Zulu.
promise you that.
because you're not Zagiri at
But I
all.
can tell you this: I've got into a conflict with taxi driver at one point.
And then what
I've
happened?
always got into
I
get into
didn't. I,
like
did, I didn't
conflict.
engage. I didn't fight.
What
I always
did
get
you
into
do?
Do you
conflict.
think I'm gonna go in the streets and fight?
I once, yo, this story is so traumatic
What
because like
happened?
it happened like in the beginning of July.
Yeah.
So I went to go get my hair done and I was going to do like dreadlocks.
Mm.
And then when I
Yes,
came,
dreadlocks.
so I was coming back.
Fake dreadlocks or real
No, like
dreadlocks?
If
the
it's on your
the
head,
four
it's real.
locks.
No.
The
Oh.
four locks.
Oh, full lock.
Yeah. So then I was coming back, and then I'm in the taxi, and then this taxi driver is so rude. So he keeps like, so the people are paying. So
Yeah.
I had 50 rand, and I wanted my change, and he didn't have change. But then Umuntu doesn't say that he doesn't have change.
Yeah.
He carries on driving. So now these two ladies next to me are like, "Steli chinchi we 50 rand 3."
Mhm.
And then they're like, okay, this guy carries on. He's like, he. And then I'm like, why are you saying that? So then I'm just like, okay, fine, sharp. I'm gonna like get off like 2 stops after this.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, but this 50 rand 3. Muntu keeps quiet. And then the one next to him, the guy next to him is like, hi, I can't change. And I'm like, then why ain't I change? Why is he not
Yeah.
hell? Like, why is he being
Mm.
rude? And then he was just like, and then he's driving and he's just like, yo, and I'm just like,
Aibo.
but
Same thing Muzi
Ushinjwe,
is saying.
bro.
That Zulu girl must rest.
You know how you are bad.
No,
as
but
well.
listen. And then I'm like, wait, what? Why must I? I'm like, but Ushinjwe too. Can you please
Yeah.
have my change? And yeah, so like after 2, like after 2
Mm.
stops, and then he carries on driving. So I'm just like, you know what, whatever. I'm like, okay, after robot.
You left
Okay.
50 rand.
No.
No.
I said after robot,
Mm.
and then he carries on driving. So I'm like, say after robot. Now I'm yelling.
Yeah.
Say after robot. and then he's just like, okay. And then they bring back the money, the
Yeah.
change. Ne? So I was supposed to get 21 rand. Ne?
Mm.
And then, wait, how much was I supposed to get? I think I was supposed to get 31 rand or
Mm.
something. Yeah. No, it was 22 rand. I was supposed
No,
to
it
get
was
22.
change,
It was
honey.
supposed, yeah, no,
Mhm.
listen,
Oksala,
Kisa,
you
listen.
mad.
I was supposed to get 22 rand change.
Yeah.
But then so I get, what do you call it? They bring back 40 rand.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm going to give this like 20 rand to these women and I'm not going to fight for 2 rand.
Yeah.
I'm really not going to fight for 2 rand. So cool, sharp. So I get out and I'm just like, there was no need to be rude.
Yeah. And
So
you said that to him.
yes, I say it to him. I'm like, "Nyabonga, there's no need to be rude." And then I get out and I close the door. Hey, I'm walking. I'm putting the 20 rand in my pocket.
Girl.
Homeboy gets out of the car. I don't see him. He's behind me. He
Girl.
holds like he's literally holding my
He
arm.
assaulted you, baby.
He held my
Yeah.
arm, and I was just like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah.
And then he was just like, "Why are you touching wrong?" I'm like, "I didn't take all of the change. I gave the one what do you call it, 20 rand to this
Mm.
other woman. You were supposed to give me 22 rand, and I have 20 rand. So technically, you still have most of my change."
Yeah.
And then he was just like, when I was all shy, when was all shy and stuff.
Evan.
And I'm just like, okay, just leave me alone. Literally, I'm standing there by University Road,
Yeah.
by UJ.
Mm.
No one,
Right?
literally,
Petrom goes.
no one, no, listen. No one does anything. I'm screaming for this guy to let go of me. No, one does
anything.
absolutely any. There's the taxi, the people. There's a taxi rank there,
Yeah.
Mm.
and the taxi driver is just standing there looking at me. There are
Mm.
men in the taxi who are just
Mm.
looking out the window, doing absolutely
Mm.
nothing. People are walking past, looking at this child being grabbed by this guy who doesn't
Mm.
want to let her go. So I'll try
Mm.
kick his balls.
Mm.
Because I'm trying to let
Yeah,
go. Did I not get the biggest backhand,
He slapped you
bro? I feel like I blacked out for like a few
2 seconds. Yeah.
like
so
2 seconds.
sorry.
And then what did you do
Literally.
with it though?
And then he left me, and then he got into the taxi and he drove off. And then only afterwards they like these guys are like, why you shouldn't have done that. Da, da, da. But
Oh,
you
you
guys
guys,
did
yeah.
absolutely nothing. Y'all.
I'm so
Shame,
sorry. That
sorry,
is so
baby girl.
sad.
That's what I'm like. When it comes to Zulu men, Jay,
Shame,
trash.
sorry,
They
man,
deserve
baby girl.
nothing.
No.
They deserve nothing.
Mm.
Do you hear this, Muslim?
Zulu men deserve nothing.
Amen.
But right now we're gonna move down to the news bulletins with Nompumelelo Gumbi.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all that
queers.
is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville, Live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fancy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
In with the news headlines at the top of the hour, the court has granted bail to one suspect in the Brendan Horner's murder case. A husband and 4 suspects have been arrested after wife and friend were killed execution style. A memorial stone has been erected in Cape Town in honor of Miss Universe, our very own Zozibini Tunzi. And in the African continent, the African Union has condemned the violence in Nigeria. For I Love Melville.live news, good afternoon, livers. The time now is 5 o'clock. I am Nompumelelo Gumbi. The Senegal Magistrates Court has granted Sekola Mahlalete a 5,000 rand bail. Mahlalete is one of the 2 men accused of the murder of 21-year-old Brendan Horner. Segwetle Mahlamba and Mahlalete are accused of murdering Horner a few weeks ago in Senegal. Mahlamba will remain in police custody while Mahlalete will have to report to a local police station on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Magistrate Dion van Rooyen has warned Mahlalete not to violate his bail conditions. During their first court appearance, angry farmers in the province stormed the courtroom, demanding the 2 suspects to be handed over to them. During that violent clash, a police vehicle was set alight. Last week, Friday, civil rights group, AFRI Forum, and EFF members, as well as a group of farmers, held protests outside the court premises. The case is set to resume on December the 1st, 2020. 5 suspects, including the husband of a businesswoman who was shot and killed execution style in Polokwane in Limpopo 2 weeks ago, have been arrested in different parts of Gauteng. 46-year-old Makwena Mabusela and 35-year-old Tebu Mputi were shot while they were in a luxury car at an industrial site. They were viewing business properties. Police Brigadier Mohlafela Bachopelo says the 56-year-old husband was arrested in hospital where he was admitted after he allegedly drank poison. Different police units effected the arrest in the early hours of Thursday morning in Katlehong, Esberg, Germiston, and Ekurhuleni. The red Hyundai, which was used as a getaway car, 2 firearms, 2 magazines, and 13 live rounds of ammunition were also confiscated. The suspects, aged 25 and 58, face charges of murder and the illegal possession of firearms and ammunition. In Cape Town, the Table Bay Hotel has honored Miss Universe Zozibini Tunzi with a plaque at the Oscar Seal Foundation outside the hotel in the V&A waterfront. The plaque, situated around the bronze statue of a real Cape fur seal who lived in the waterfront, commemorates the visits from famous people such as kings, queens, head of states, rock stars, and England's Barmy Army, who once famously drank the hotel's bar dry. Tunzi is in Cape Town to judge the Miss SA finalists this weekend at the annual beauty pageant, which will be held in Cape Town for the first time. The luxurious five-star hotel will reopen its doors at the end of the month after a 7-month closure due to the lockdown. And in the African continent, the African Union Commission chairperson on Thursday strongly condemned deadly violence in the Nigeria's biggest city, Lagos, and called on all parties to privilege dialogue. Amnesty International said at least 12 people were killed by the Nigerian army and police in 2 locations in Lagos on Tuesday in a deadly crackdown on demonstrations spurred by police brutality and deep-rooted social grievances. At least 56 people have died across the country since the protests began on the 8th of October, with about 38 killed nationwide on Tuesday alone, according to Amnesty International. Human Rights Watch also corroborated the reports that the Nigerian army had opened fire on protesters Tuesday in a shooting spree. To take a look at our weather, it's 28 degrees today in Johannesburg. And looking in on our finances, the dollar is trading at 16 rands 32 cents, and the euro is trading at 19 rands and 30 cents. Recapping in on our top story this afternoon, the court has granted bail to 1 suspect in the Brendan Horner murder case. The Senekal Magistrates Court has granted Sekola Mahlaletse 5,000 rand bail. He is one of the 2 men accused of the murder of 21-year-old farm manager Brendan Horner. Well, that's it for now. And back to the Melville Drive, the best show on the N1 with the Big O, Hlakaniphile, and Baltimore.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville, Live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet, we've got the Mamas,
Lilo's going to perform.
and Robert Whitehead. Fatsy City, I tell you, there was everybody everywhere.
The time is exactly 5 minutes past 5. I am the Big O with Baltimore.
That is me. Thank you.
And right now we're moving down to a very, very lovely segment called the Ship Drive.
The ship drive.
The Ship Drive. So I'm not like in Baltimore.
Yes.
The Ship Drive now is about giving out relationship advisors, right? Also talking about relationships itself instantly. And I think you've got a very different perspective to the way we think of things, or to the way I think of things.
People are
But
gonna hate me.
it's fine. let you be that person that everybody loves to hate.
Yes.
Don't hate.
Don't do it.
What? But everything.
Don't
but,
do it.
I think
I swear, if there was a way I could push in one plug where I didn't date, I didn't have to. I'd save
Yeah.
myself from all this pain.
Honestly.
It's a lot of
It's gonna be pain.
nonsense.
It's a
that's
pain.
why Nyago Jola, because it's a whole emotional roller coaster ride.
Relationships are abusive.
Abusive in what sense?
They hurt you even when you don't want to get hurt. Even though you try so hard to
They're not-
play by it's
yeah.
played by
Play
the rules.
safe. And even if your
and
wall
they-
is higher than the
they
highest
climb that wall,
ever,
honey.
they,
Okay,
They will climb. No,
jump
they will,
in it,
might as well
hurt you, then
bomber.
jump out.
They go bomb it, and you have to start. Might as well bomber.
But now we're gonna talk about all things self-care. Right? since you're that person that wants to take care of themselves.
I
right?
do.
So now how can one be prepared for their own self-care?
Oh, listen, just follow me on Instagram and I am _Baltimore. I
Yeah.
post self-care Listen, I'm that guy with the spin brush. You know what the spin brush is?
What is that?
What
that
is
thing
that?
that you put batteries in as a brush and you just press it, it starts spinning, and then you wash your face.
Oh yes, I use it.
that-
Ah, yeah.
I use it.
Okay.
Which brand do you use?
I think it's Sobe.
Mine is Safeway.
Oh,
Well,
so
some
mine
of
is
us don't need
Safeway.
spin brushes because
is it,
we
is
were.
it white and the
It's
case
why-
is blue?
yeah, it's that one.
What do you
I
do with
use
that
one.
sponge? What is it that for?
Yo,
The sponge is for drying up. No, for
What?
everything that you've been doing now dries up. everything.
I try to Google people like this for polishing your skin. I'm
Yeah,
like, you polish.
it does polish it up, but now I get, let's say you've got a wet thing that you brush all over. the
Yes.
place. Now you use that sponge to suck it out and then now keep it polished.
Can I tell you that
And
it is
after
so
that-
dry? I can't even use it now because
Guys,
I've left
and
it in the
I'm
air.
the female here.
Oh, who said these were female toys?
But anyway, as I was saying though, like some of us don't know those things because we're born with beautiful skin.
Yeah,
Thank you to my mom's genes.
yeah.
Yes.
It is a beautiful skin, girl. I can't take credit from that.
Who said that?
Thank you.
It really is. Can we
it?
not shade a sister for good skin? I wish.
Please don't shame me.
We buy these brushes to just have skin like you.
Just like
Drink this
No,
unnecessary
I
bottles
wanna
of
have
water.
skin like you.
what's wrong with skin like me?
No, there's nothing wrong with skin like you, but I just don't want to have skin like you.
Which one do you want to have?
Which one do you wanna
this
have?
My own skin. No,
I think he wants to have this.
no.
Yeah.
I want to have my own
Just
skin.
this side is
Thank
just
you.
glowing.
It's the
glowing
water.
with beautiful skin.
Guys,
the
my aura,
glowing.
my aura itself gives you a good skin. So I don't know what you guys are talking about.
What gives you good
Debatable.
skin?
Is it debatable?
Debatable.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I
Debatable.
didn't get that, guy.
He's saying that his aura gives you good skin.
I and these.
I see Z.
You have
What?
managers that have money and they take care of their skin, but they are like the worst people ever.
Because they've got like workers auras. My
Yes,
aura
but then their
itself-
aura doesn't look like their skin most. Their
No,
skin
not
looks
like
very
I am.
good and
Not
shiny.
like I am. I'm talking about my aura.
Oh,
Mm,
get me some of
mm.
that aura, girl.
Hey,
To save me money from
me,
this-
I'm fine.
From these shops when I buy these chemicals.
Me, I'm fine.
What chemicals do you buy?
Where do we start? Okay, from the scrubs, to the toners, to the night cream, to the eye cream.
Yo,
Yes, girl.
Eye cream.
Antiseptic. Yes.
Yo.
You get everything in that face.
You know what I use?
Tissue
the most,
oil,
though?
honey.
You know what I use? I use coconut oil
For
I
what?
used to use
for
it.
for
your face?
Yeah, rejuvenating. But like you have to do it like every single night, and
It's annoying. You can't when
And
you have
you
a
get oily
visitor, you
and-
must quit.
Did you guys?
Right?
You guys had acne when you were a teenager.
Yeah.
Oh, not even I did.
I
I got it when
I
I
had a
got to
lot.
the city.
I
Because the
had a lot.
humidity is so
Some
low
of us
here.
didn't.
I had a lot.
Some of us have never got acne.
Oh, now we do. I still think I have one growing somewhere. I felt it.
Yeah, I've got a couple here,
It's annoying.
I'm busy flexing on y'all.
You cannot not.
but not
treat the
that for
skin.
it. Now.
I'm
I wanna-
busy
Can you
flexing
see
on
that
y'all.
I'm that for it?
I'm busy
Because
flexing
we are
on y'all.
relating now.
Ooh.
I'm flexing. Okay.
Girl, don't say that. The sun is back now. Put on your sunscreen. You need it more than we do.
What?
No,
That's
no.
that's
It's
really
so
But
true.
no,
true.
you do. The only thing
We
that
all
I put
do.
on
I don't-
is just like the sunscreen and
I
my.
hate sunscreen, girl. It's so thick on the
I
skin.
know
Yes,
it's so
it's like
annoying,
you
but
put
you
a
have
lip
to mix it.
balm on
But
your
you have to
face.
mix it
A
with
whole
like your
Zambag.
thingy, with your what you moisturize with
Petroleum
during the
water.
day. You mix it together, put it on your skin, and you're
You
fine.
feel like something-
Mr. Sun is not gonna do anything to
but
you.
the wind brings the paper to your face, girl. It's sticking.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's one
true.
thing I hate, and
That's why I
it's
stay
very
indoors a
sticky.
lot.
And as well, guys, I'm gonna move down to like something that's a little bit explicit. Right?
Mm,
Let's say, for instance, giving out hickeys, and
yeah,
then you can.
you can. Yeah, I know
This
what
is
you
so
mean.
sad, guys. Can I
disgusting,
tell you a
guys.
joke?
You can taste.
I've never
it.
had a hickey as a dark person.
You've never had a
Oh,
hickey.
girl, I'm like, so I have
Then
a vampire on my neck.
the
I
person
come out like
can-
nothing
The
happened.
person
people
can.
who know how
The
to.
people who know
Oh, and then someone's trying to
on
kill
dark
me.
skin,
Hey,
it shows.
What
yo.
color is
and,
it
and
showing?
it's people or
Yeah,
like
it's navy blue.
You see someone is trying to kill me.
No one's trying to kill you, but like the people who are very
apparently
good.
you can die from hickeys,
Really?
hey?
Because
Because it's like
sucking out your blood.
no, it's not sucking out your blood. You're just killing some cells.
Really?
Yeah,
Girl, how much
Yeah,
many cells do you have to kill for somebody to die?
but like there
A
was
lot of
there was a,
cells.
no, but there was a story.
Who is this sticky
There
guy
was a
that killed me?
story. I don't even like know if we can like try find it.
No,
Yeah.
But there was
the
literally
new
a
killer is the
story.
hickey killer.
The hickey.
There's no
Yes,
exhibition
it's
style.
No
and
execution style. The hickey killer
The
now.
hickey killer. Wow. But Pila, you know a lot about hickeys. Miss.
I've read a lot of articles
Yeah,
about.
no.
Do you
Mhm.
love them?
As if she was
Uh,
wearing
Do you love them?
scarves at school to hide the hickey.
Funny enough, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask
What's
you that.
the
But how do you
girl's
guys
scarf?
hide your hickeys?
How do you hide your hickeys? You put what do you call it, concealer.
And that's it.
Yeah,
What if
girl,
you
that's
don't
the
use
21st century.
what if you
Just
don't
back in
wear
the days,
makeup?
put a scarf and just go
Okay,
to
yeah, but no,
school.
when you go to school, like obviously put a scarf on, and yeah.
But why do girls always try to hide it? But when guys get it, it's like no.
No, because okay, it's either you're hiding it from your parents because most girls' parents are very strict,
Yeah.
and with guys, it comes with like a status thing.
thing.
Yeah, but like it's a
Yeah,
status thing also
I
when
kill
you guys. For you guys, it's like, yo, no, yeah, no, I got with her. She even gave me a hickey. Hey, you know, it's
Yeah.
like that hype. That's like, yo, you got a girl type of situation. And for girls, it's kind of like the opposite because it's like you're busy with guys. Okay.
But you are busy with
Really?
guys.
Yeah.
But do you
Yeah.
girls like giving out hickeys though?
I don't mind hickeys. I don't mind giving hickeys.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the
the
girls who don't who literally it's because they think they don't know how to, that don't prefer to actually
You just
give
need
out
to
hickeys.
violate somebody's neck, honestly. There's no cute way of
you
getting a
just
hickey.
suck on it.
Violate it.
But you just suck on it. Wow.
But they know they listen. It says here 17-year-old dies after hickey from girlfriend causes stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually true. Like you can die from a hickey.
Yo,
Thank
guys.
you.
But now it goes to how deep you suck, man.
Dude,
We're talking about
We're
hickeys.
talking about hickeys and self-care and how you take care of it.
Yes. Ship drive in a relationship, you give a hickey.
Yes. Do you not give
How
out
do you
hickeys and
take
shit?
care of the hickey?
how do you hide the hickey?
How do you hide the hickey?
Yeah,
you hide-
caring
it's-
for yourself.
You
it's
came for yourself. It's
self-care.
okay.
I agree.
In a
I don't know how this hickey
relationship.
came up in this
Okay, but
story.
anyway, there's another question now, right?
Inside the relationship.
Let me give you another question now, right? And then having a relationship with yourself, is it quite important first, or you should just date and then you have a relationship with yourself later on?
You need to marry yourself.
Love yourself.
Be your own boyfriend, be your own girlfriend. Just have a relationship with yourself first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is it going to help you with?
Perspective.
No, it's also this thing of like you're not relying on anyone to complete you. You know,
Yeah.
it's you are your own person. You own your own individuality, and it's
Amen.
so easy to lose your individuality when you're in a relationship. But when you
Amen.
know
That's
yourself,
so true.
when
Oh my
you
God.
know like who you are and
Don't
everything,
move in with anybody.
and then you won't settle also because
Yeah.
then you won't compromise what you need and what you want because you want to impress the other person. You are the person who comes first.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I feel like putting yourself first and loving yourself and marrying yourself first is the best way.
I feel like any human being is built to survive on their own. There's just a need for companionship.
Yeah.
Yo.
If you realize that you are perfectly fine being single, girl, 40-year-old lady,
But
not married,
I want
it's
to ask
fine,
something.
Perfect.
Manji, right?
Yes.
We're talking about something off air.
Mhm.
Mina, I don't date, but now you're saying it's fine for a girl to stay single. Why is it a
It's fine
problem?
for everyone to stay
It's
single.
no, it's not a problem if you
Moses
stay
said it's a
single.
problem not to be single.
No one
Is
said
it a
it's a
problem?
problem.
Yeah.
No one said it's a problem
Is
if
it
you
a
want
problem
to
to
stay
stay
single.
single?
Oh, there's more hours for yourself in the day. honey,
Exactly.
okay?
You just spend more time with yourself.
leave that mask on for an extra hour.
But she wouldn't know because she doesn't go through self-care.
Yes, I don't.
I would
You
understand.
don't?
No, not self-care. And like I don't do
Don't you
much to
paint
my
your own
face.
nails?
Yeah, no, he's saying like the self-care as a whole. No, but when it
We
comes to my
should-
face,
yeah.
like I have great skin, so there's no need for all of that.
Yeah.
You know, all of
My nails,
admin
girl.
and stuff.
Self-care is really real.
Yo,
Yeah,
and
I
you know, I
also
need to actually
go
go
to
do my
Sobe.
nails, hey,
Mm.
because they started tripping.
Yeah, I get nothing go with the T-Pex in Mumanali.
Huh?
Kitty Pexy.
Nothing.
Slutty pigs.
Ghetto.
I
Slutty
always do
pigs.
this.
Hi bo, hi bo.
I've been saying she ghetto.
Ngazongihlanyela.
This
T-pegs.
Scottish queen is ghetto.
Ngazongihlanyela. T-pegs
Wow.
for who?
Let's
For
just say
what?
that. I'm sorry, Sheb. I'm very sorry. It's not T-Pex.
That's T-pigs.
Listen, it looks
But
like
guys,
tea.
everybody, it looks like T-Pex because now they're cracks now.
No,
and
it's
chips
now
and-
it's like it's tripping
I'm
off.
sorry. Don't be playing.
It's like-
Lunchtime manicure, you know, that's just get it in there, honey.
Got T-Pex.
Got T-Pex. Before Chicha Mang Mang.
Shit.
You guys are the worst.
Is that your kind of self-care?
You guys are the worst.
Sheb, sorry,
10
Pinky.
minutes
guys are
drives
the
now.
worst.
But now, I want to ask you
Yeah.
guys a question now. How do you guys master self-confidence?
Hey. You born with it.
Master-
How do you
certain-
bond with confidence?
I feel like you can't teach me how to be me. I'm a very confident person.
Yeah.
No one is as confident as me at home. So I don't have a role. Okay, maybe my mom. But as much as I didn't stay with her, I popped up quite confident as she is.
Yeah.
So I think it's in my genes. Confidence in your genes. However, you can learn
Yeah,
how to
that's what I'm
come
saying.
across
You can.
as confident,
Yeah.
but we can't teach you.
And some
Yeah.
people don't know the difference
Mm.
though
Ego and
between
confidence.
like arrogance and confidence.
Mm.
Okay, with me,
Mm.
do you think that I'm egotistical or do you think I'm confident?
It's a tricky question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's for you all. I
Good
just got you.
tricky. I go tricky lapo.
Maybe you both. Hey,
But how do you be both?
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's
you could be confident as a nature, but just that your ego gets in play sometimes.
Yeah.
And then we must say figgy that people can't tell if this is just you or you just trying to be this. Like maybe you can change, you can be a better version. I
Yeah.
don't know what she meant when she said maybe she doesn't know yet, but I feel like people that are usually confident, they're just not understood in the community.
He's such a
Even girls that are too confident, even guys don't like them.
Yeah,
Girls
that's
don't even
true.
like other girls that are just too confident.
Yeah.
Okay. So it depends on what makes her maybe saying maybe you could be egotistical. You know?
What is it that makes you think that I might be
Yeah.
that?
I said it's a tricky question because like I don't know you.
But with
So-
what you've been seeing,
I think you are confident. You are confident, yes. But when you are confident with I don't know, this is what comes across
Yeah.
with the intention of overpowering someone,
Mm.
that's when it becomes egotistical.
have I ever tried to overpower someone?
Unintentionally, yes.
Oh,
As
that
we
is
move
not-
along.
Yeah.
Then you're not egotistical.
Yeah. I'm just
You went
confident,
away that you were doing it.
Yeah.
Yes, then you're not.
How walked
Aye, Batung. She didn't mean it like he didn't mean like that, girl.
But no, that I feel like it's unintentionally. But like
then it
some
must be the
people are not
confidence.
but some people are not aware that they're
And some people
egotistical.
do it on
And some people
purpose.
do it on purpose. That's what I'm saying,
Yes.
Guti. It doesn't take away from the fact that you
It's
are.
like those
Yeah.
smart
But
people
just-
that try to show you that they are smart. And
Yeah,
ask you
and then there's
smart
some people.
questions so that you fall and
So
not
you
answer
feel
them.
stupid.
Yeah.
But then there's some
You know?
people
As
who
if like-
aren't aware of that. They didn't pick it up, and it's like, oh, I didn't know that I was making you feel like that. So there's
Yeah.
a difference.
Oh, okay, no. But then now I want to ask you another question. How do you become happy alone?
Nicely,
Kanja.
Yo,
Kanja.
just look in the mirror
you
and
know.
appreciate the being that you see that day.
It's also just
And you take that being out on a date. You
Yeah.
try to put good clothes on it. You try to make sure you got the energy around this person.
true.
And you find activities for you.
I
What
feel
kind
like
of
also-
activities?
You.
But okay,
It's
do
also
you go out
like,
drinking alone?
hey,
No.
you
Do you go out
can.
like would you go to Gallery City alone?
Yes.
I would.
Ah,
I
guys,
would.
alone.
I
Yes,
would.
I would. It's
I
a
would.
Ah,
thrill
guys, think
ride.
about it, guys.
It's not like
I
I hold my
would.
friend's friend as we're going down
I
screaming.
would.
Yeah, then you want to scream alone.
I would.
I can.
It's better when you scream with someone.
I'm an
and you- and
ambivert by nature, so I can
I
be
would.
introverted and extroverted at the same time.
Me too.
Capricornians. Oh my goodness, I feel so.
There's no problem for me to do things by myself.
By myself,
Really?
yeah.
And being different is very normal to me.
You know,
I was
okay.
about to say that,
Mm.
like, it's also because in also loving yourself, it's not like praising, like always praising like the good in yourself and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
also being able to look at yourself when you've done bad, to forgive yourself when you've done something stupid, because
Mm.
you're
Forgive.
only it's the
Mm.
forgiving
It
part.
is very
You know,
hard.
it's so hard because you're the only person who can forgive yourself and
Yes.
stuff. And like it's looking at yourself in the mirror after you've done something stupid,
Mm.
after you've done something disappointing, and saying,
Mm.
okay, you know what, I love you despite this, because you only have yourself at the end of the day. So you have
Mm.
to get along with yourself. And when you
Yeah.
can do that with your chest and look at yourself
Yes.
and be like, I can do this.
Then you
Part
can.
of self
Then
care
you
is
can be
holding yourself accountable.
Accountable. Yes.
But with me,
You're like, you didn't hold you said you were gonna do this week. Look at
And
this
you
room.
did it.
Oh, this room is so dirty.
Yeah,
And you're
that's
like,
so
baby
true.
girl, hi, bo.
And are you always on your phone? Don't you know you got things to do?
It's like, and you were procrastinating again.
Hey, you again,
I'm
like,
like, you're procrastinating
that is self-care.
again.
you must care
Wow.
for you. Try to put you first.
Yes.
Try to put you.
Yes.
You know, with
Be
me,
that person that you want to see in other people.
Thank you.
Really?
Mhm.
okay, but with me, it was always on
Yeah.
some like I've always never wanted to be alone because I grew up alone. You understand?
I
I always
get it.
wanted to be around people because I felt like it was too boring for me now.
I get that.
So me being around people would make me feel happy.
That is me. When I got to varsity, I met that born at home, the last born. So I grew up with a house wall of people walking in and out. Here
Yeah.
I am at varsity,
You're alone now.
and I have a single room. I'm like, what the hell is
It's
this?
happening.
So I have to wake up and just listen to myself and go to school and come back to me getting a roommate. I guess I was staying with someone just because I couldn't be alone. But when I was with him, I'm like, I know.
For me,
Something is
for
not
me, it's the
right.
opposite.
Yes.
Because my house, like, okay,
Mhm.
we have like a lot of people in our house. Also, like, we're a big family and everything, and I just never got time to myself. And when I spend a lot of time with people, it does get
Mhm.
draining, and I do need that, like, an hour to myself.
Yeah.
To just feed off of my own energy,
Mhm.
introspect and everything. So like sometimes, and it does become a little bit annoying, but like
Mm.
when people know me, they'll understand that. Like sometimes
True.
when I'll be talking and talking,
Mm.
and then like after
Zone
a while,
out.
I'll just zone out, and everyone's like, "Are you okay? Are you fine? Are you sure you're okay?" And it's just like, no, just I'm taking
I'm
everything
here.
in. I'm here.
Mm,
I'm
mm.
taking everything in. It's just I'm just so drained
You know how
from
I do
being
it?
with people.
I told my housemates, I'm like, listen, guys, I know I come across as like we're gonna just chill
Talk
the whole time.
day.
But listen, if
You
I'm,
can't you?
but
I
if
can't.
Slow,
if
guys.
you guys wanna come chill in my room,
Mm.
you guys must understand that I have a social battery. It
Yes,
runs out.
and
The
it runs
moment it runs
out,
out,
and
when
I
I
need to
kick
go
you guys out, I'm
recharge.
not because I'm saying
No,
no.
guys, like you know, with me,
Mm.
guys, I'm
Yes.
a very like extravagant guy. Right?
Uh,
We can talk
literally.
from
Show the
somewhere
necklace. Extravaganza.
from 12 o'clock to the next morning, 12 o'clock.
Yes.
Literally,
I'm that guy.
that's my one best friend, and she'll come to my room and like she'll talk, and I feel like she now understands that I have this battery that runs out. So
Mm.
even if I'm okay with even sitting, for me that's the most beautiful thing. Being able to sit in silence with someone.
I
Yeah.
can't.
For me, it's like
no.
so
That's the best.
beautiful.
That's
It's
the
so
best.
beautiful.
Struggle.
It's
It really
so
is the best.
beautiful.
If you're gonna sit in silence, then go.
No, for me, I can sit in
'Cause
silence. Like
it's-
just your presence.
It's not that you can let
speaks
me
to
know, like,
me.
okay, we're
But-
gonna have a silent moment now, friends. Let's be
No,
silent.
not necessarily.
No, not
it
like
just
that.
happens.
Quiet.
It happens.
Exactly. And you're like, what? Did I say something wrong?
No.
No.
Like
Did
sometimes
I
it
offend
just
I also
someone?
get
happens.
those kind of thoughts.
Aye.
When people keep quiet and then it's like
Then it's awkward.
If you're in
Yeah.
this
But it
room,
has
we're
to
in the
happen like
party, okay?
spontaneously.
when you're together only.
Yes, when you guys are together
Yeah.
and it's just like there's just silence. Like it's just beautiful. I love it.
I once, stayed with someone,
Yeah.
but in
Father said-
if I just said yes. And one thing I really struggled with was just that silence.
Really?
Because I like staying at my place. So even if I were to see my boyfriend, I'll come back probably the same night.
Mm.
If not the first thing in the morning, I'm going home.
Oh,
so,
because
yeah.
you don't like that silence.
And no,
Yeah.
it's because I feel like when someone needs to have the silence, they need to be by themselves.
Not
I can
necessarily.
have
We can't be
silence with
talking
that
every
every
person.
time. guys.
Exactly. We don't
But
have to talk every
Yeah.
time.
I get it, but that's what I had to learn. Because I was trying to make up for conversation. I'm like, I'm running out. Jesus save me.
Yes, and it
I'm
becomes
holding
so draining
social
and
media
forced and
Yeah.
just to see if
stuff.
something jump up that's gonna start a conversation. Like, but yeah.
Mm.
over
But I
time,
feel like it happens with people who like talk a lot and actually like
Mm.
being around people as well.
Mm.
You like it's nice to actually interact with people
Mm.
and they also interact back. So now let's say you're saying something and then you find
Mm.
somebody like just mising it. It's like, oh,
Guys, it's so weird. When I'm in my house, I don't even like texting on WhatsApp. I don't like texting.
yo, that's me.
Literally,
I'm
my phone is
bad
always
at
on
I hate
silent.
texting.
My phone is always on silent because you know why? I have my headphones on, and if a notification comes, it's gonna stop the music. It's gonna interrupt the music, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna answer the music. I don't even know if there's a
Mm.
message. It's fine. So I'd rather be silent, just listen to the music. So when I'm alone, it's like literally it's me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm bad at texting.
Ooh,
Like
so
I'm
it's a-
I don't
horrible
even
at
think
texting.
that I know how to text.
I'll send a 3-second voice note.
No,
30-second voice
when it comes to voice notes, okay, I'm that one
with
with
11
the
minutes.
5-minute, 10 minutes, 11
Girl,
minutes.
I literally plug in the speakers as you're talking. I'm doing something in this room. You have friends that record the longest, but you can't just
Yeah,
look
I
at
do
your
that.
phone.
I'm
I'm
that.
that friend.
I'm
I'm
that
that friend.
person.
You can't just look at the phone and be like,
And now
put
you
it down, put
And
it on
now
a speaker.
you want to address
move
this
around.
point that he says or she says, and then you forget about it because now that person brings on like a new thing when that was they're talking about.
Yeah, that's the people that said long voices. They change conversations in that voice note.
On the way.
You'll be like, oh yeah, Chuma, I agree. That person was
You know what my
jiggy
friends
jiggy.
does,
Now
man?
it's about a different topic in the very same voice
Yeah.
note.
Yes.
My friend would like listen to
Mm.
one topic
Mm.
and then pause and then address that topic.
I
And then
start
come-
typing now. While I'm listening.
Yes,
I'm
that's
like,
what I also do.
Yeah,
I also
yeah.
type while I'm
Multitask.
listening.
Mm.
Type while you're listening so I don't forget, and then I send a VN
Yeah.
So there's a
afterwards.
lot that people are saying in this voice note.
Exactly.
They literally are a lot.
But I love voice notes. I think they're better than like calls.
I love calls.
I like
guys.
calls.
Yo,
They, get
calls-
to, they cut to the chase. Do you know? And
You know
how
why?
are you? Where have you been?
But
So
like it's
for
nice when
20 minutes,
the voice
you still
notes
haven't told
they're
me
online.
Yeah.
if you want to
You,
see
you know
me
what
or
I like
not.
about phone calls is that
Aye.
whatever you say, whatever I say to you,
You
now
get it like that.
and you're not gonna lie. You're not gonna try to think of something else to say. You understand? So
Mm.
now on voice notes, it's like, no, you understand. We should go out, and then you're like,
That's
what
why
can
I struggle
say?
with Tinder. It's the fact that I must text all these people that match. I must be typing.
Are you
I'm
on
do-
Tinder?
I am
How
on
is
Tinder.
Tinder?
horrible.
How is Tinder?
It requires a lot of typing, and there's no call option.
Yeah, like can they put actually you can try like
Uh,
suggested
Yeah.
a calling
they're not gonna pay
option
me, most. I don't like
to
it.
improve
Are
the
you, still,
app.
are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm very single now.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Now we understand why you're
Are you
on
in a
Tinder.
relationship? Are you in a relationship?
Now I'm a very single man.
People
I'm
must
gonna stay
know,
single.
hey?
I'm single.
But she wants to date.
She wants to vibe. The word vibe. The
You
word
want to vibe. Wow.
I
But
don't want
actually-
anyone vibing with anyone else though.
But wow, you're tuned into the Melville Drive with the Big O and Miss Gomez Zulu and Baltimore on I Love Melville.live. And we were having a great time. This was the ship drive where we give you guys about advices about relationships and self-care. Today was about self-care, like mainly, it was about how to treat your skin, self-confidence and whatsoever. But right now, we're gonna move down to the news and we're gonna have to wrap it up after the news headlines with Nompumelelo Kombi.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Currently hosted by I Love Melville.live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fancy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
And to recap on the news stories this afternoon, the court has granted bail to one suspect in the Brendan Horner murder case. A husband and 4 suspects have also been arrested after wife and friend were killed, execution style in Limpopo. A memorial stone has been erected in Cape Town in honor of Miss Universe, our very own Zuzibini Tunzi. And finally, in the African continent, the African Union has condemned the violence in Nigeria. And that's it for myself, Nompumelelo Kombi. For now, back to the final segment of the Melville Drive, the best show on the N1.
Yes, sir. But right now, I actually want to comment on the Polokwane execution.
Yeah.
Style, because
Execution
I'm from Polokwane itself,
Yeah.
015. Not from there, but I spent my high school
Yeah,
life
yeah.
there, right? So I understand where it comes from with the execution life style, because the whole trend that side was that if I kill somebody, I'll become a big man or a big boss, you understand? So for me, this kind of headliner is not kind of new to me. It's like,
is it a thing in
it's a thing,
limbs?
because I'm also from a school where I think you should know this, where a group of 15-year-old 16-year-olds killed a man of 20 who's 27-year-old.
Why?
Yeah,
Wait, a 15-year-old
a group of 15
Group
years
of
old, 16 years old.
killed a 28-year-old man.
Yeah.
Do you know for what reason?
Yeah, like
They're
why?
trying to get the rate. That's how it is in Polokwane.
What reign is this?
Is it
Guys,
like a
they go to-
hierarchy of gangsters
Yeah,
and
a lot of
Oh,
hierarchy of gangsters.
hectic.
that's hectic? Okay, yeah, but it also seems as if in this story a hitman was hired, or
Really?
yeah, I don't. Yeah, it seems like it was sort of premeditated. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of sort of
Pre-planned,
energy, put into this whole thing. But I mean, I'm hoping for justice because that's the only thing we can hope for.
Yeah.
And what else can we say?
What else can you say?
What
Yes.
else can you
R.I.P.,
say?
man.
All right, guys.
It is a wrap with the headlines with Nompumelelo Kombi on I Love Melville.live.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Homo Show.
Yeah, and we are in Pride Month.
We are in Pride Month, and tonight
Celebrating queers.
Queers,
And all
queers.
that is queer.
So we're doing a fundraiser on the 29th of October. Kindly hosted by I Love Melville Live, and there's sponsored food and drink.
Entertainment.
We've got the Avalon Quartet. We've got the Mamas.
Lilo's going to perform.
And Robert Whitehead. Fancy City, I tell you. There was everybody everywhere.
This is the Marvel Drive. You know what time it is. You'll know who this is. And for those who don't know me, this is the Big O. I've got Tlagani Pile right now on the road. And she's laughing in the Marvel Drive, the best drive on the N1 with Baltimore. You know, and please, guys, please do not forget on the 29th of September. Sfiso Ormis. Remograde.
Siso,
Is
why?
she on Tinder?
Siso, why?
Are you on Tinder?
No, I'm not on Tinder.
Yeah,
I'm
but it
saying-
says Miss Gomez.
He's lying.
Maybe they found you on Tinder.
Yeah.
I'm not on
And
Tinder.
I must also say also women. I'm gonna search for you, girl. I'm gonna
Search
look for
for me. You're not
profiles.
gonna find me. You're Sfiso. Sfiso.
Sfiso Namang.
Namanga.
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 Wow.
Receipts, screenshot.
Yeah, please
and
screenshot.
send.
We'll
Yes,
Attach.
receipt.
We'll actually
Receipt.
split
I am
it.
touched.
We'll put it here so
That's
that
on
everybody can
Giles
see.
Fiso.
You know,
Yo.
but please, guys, do not forget on 29th of October. Sorry for that. On 2020, there will be a Pride party hosted by the Grumpy Old Homos. The tickets are 500 rand, which actually includes exotic food, and the tickets are on sale at email at explore@space.ta for details, or even buy at ERF 350 Studios, 16 Main Road, Melville. This is the I Love Melville.live hashtag Melville Drive, the best drive on the N1. And right now, if you guys have just joined us, we're very sorry for that. It is a recap of the show that we had. We had a game called the hashtag Smile Challenge, where we played a couple of videos, kinda sorry for that, funny videos, but they were not funny today. That's why.
Are
Ooh,
you
they did not.
lost?
You laughed, Shem.
You
They were
lost.
funny to you.
You
Yeah.
laughed.
Okay, Shab, I'm sorry, guys.
He
I'm
laughed.
sorry, guys.
He did.
But anyway, we also had the topic of the day, which was beneficial relationships. And you guys, I had a different, thought of beneficial relationships. You guys had a very different, perspective of
True.
beneficial relationships, right? I was going through the money way. You guys were going through with the loyalty, the love, the companionship, the compromisation.
You know what I was expecting today?
Yeah.
What's that lyric? I was waiting to win.
And
Shame.
I
I was
always
like-
won.
I was
And they were
gonna
like,
get it.
no.
The first
I was
time
gonna
we
get
had
it.
a tie. The first time
No,
was
I
4.5,
won.
4.5.
I
And then the next
won.
time, that's
Who
when
did
you
the
won.
rating?
Guys, you know what? Anyway, we also had Throwback Thursdays, right? Which was very nice. We talked about Kasi treats, and we went from chicken feet to mopani worms, from mopani worms to termites.
To Zenke food.
The hair on the
the
food.
hair on the food. Well, it was really a very great segment. But we had a very, very great one. It was about the ship drive, where we actually had different intellectuals or different perspectives.
Yo,
You know what, guys? You know what, guys? I should
The
leave.
shape, honey.
I should leave,
Mhm.
because it's not cute. But anyway, we had different perspectives on relationships and how you should take care of yourself, self-confidence, skincare,
Yes.
and how does it feel to actually master this self-confident thing? You understand? We actually did have a jam-packed show. It was kind of nice. So right now, we have a co-host called Baltimore from
Yes.
today. We're hoping
Mhm.
that he will stay here by the Melville Drive, but that's not up to us anyway. And you guys can check out on our social media platforms on Twitter at I Love Melville L, at Facebook I Love Melville.live, WhatsApp 066 031 4229, TikTok I Love Melville.live, on Instagram I Love Melville.live. Please do check those out. We actually had a great time. And Matthew Better or Big Owajola Nagajul. I don't date. I do not date.
Why? What do
I'm
you
not.
do?
I don't think I qualify
What do
for
you
Someone
that.
hurt him. Broken balls worldwide.
No, I'm not broke.
Hey, guys, nyang bona
Sad boys
yapaka. Hey,
worldwide.
Thursday figile. Scusa. Yay.
Let's go, honey.
yeah, it's
Let's
time.
go, honey.
It throws are openers.
But wow, we're gonna leave you with nothing and nothing but TVO, which are good vibes only. Goodbye and good night.
Siyabangena, girl.
Yo.
Mhm. Shampoo palapa.
Who's happy?
Suna is-
bad.
well, you know,
What's on sale?
yeah, guys, you guys drink only to get you drink sales.
Huh, what's wrong? This is like the bottle will say sale.
Honey, guys, what's happening? I'm not going out of studio.
Muzi.
Batty Bopa.